Everybody is equal. Everybody's moving to the same beat all night. We all getting driven by the same kick drum. We all getting grooved to the same bass lines all night. In this house, everybody's equal. Everybody's moving to the same beat all night. In this house, everybody's welcome. No matter what your background, we invite you to the sound we play all night. In this house, in this house, in this house, everybody is equal. 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 In this house, in this house, in this house, in this house, everybody is equal. In this house, everybody is equal. Everybody's moving to the same beat all night. We all getting driven by the same kick drum. We all getting grooved to the same bass lines all night.
Now, here's a little story I got to tell about the two sides of life you know so well, the serious and the fun. Obviously, told John up, and my boy Pete. They're having a little podcast saying two-sided pod. Don't leave now, it gets better after a few shots. From Brooklyn to San Diego, they run this land. The sheriff's posse's on their ass because he's in demand. One lonely listener you might be. All of us together make a community, so get comfy, get bumpy with High Pete X. The show's about to start and my beer's getting flat.
You're listening to Two-Sided, a live recorded podcast where each week I challenge Pete with a bit of the two sides of life, the serious and the fun.
What's up, John? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are the Two-Sided Podcast. We are here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right. That's 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean, which happens sandwich times if you happenstance to be across the pond. Or, I don't know the time zone in Dubai, but it's a different, it's 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Dubai time. See. Or 9 p.m. Mountain Standard, if you don't believe in time zones.
Right.
All these things are true. All of these things are true, John. How's it going, bud?
All right, man. All right. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm accomplished. I'm fucking getting shit done. I'm goddamn adulting all over the place. Well, it's not, okay. It's not adulterating. It's adulting. You know, paying taxes, fucking scheduling meetings, looking at portfolios.
Portfolios?
Yeah, you know, taking multivitamins, all sorts of fun shit.
What kind of portfolios?
It's one full of vitamins. I don't diversify much, John. I don't have time for that shit. I saw all those vitamins at the checkout counter at the liquor store, and I said, "Hey, man, you guys sell a lot of these boner pills?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Diversify. I'm going to get in on this. Ground floor, adulting, taxes." He said, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, man."
Yeah,
turns
man.
out I'm an investor in a horny goat weed. Extends part 2.
Return.
So dumb, bud. So dumb.
Well, we have this show, apparently. At least for now.
Yeah, for the time being. Until they take our funding away. John, I can't do this
right.
for free. Right? I can't do. You think these bills will pay themselves? It takes a village to raise a show like this, you guys. At the end of the show, we're gonna do the credits. You'll see how many people worked on this. They all have families. We gotta support them all.
Yeah, we're very produced. We're overly produced.
Plus, I've been looking at getting a second family in another state, so I need to make some money if I'm going to get that accomplished.
Do we have a packet or two to pop, and then let's start the show proper?
Yeah, but let me just clarify. I don't want to sound like an asshole or anything. I'm not going to just have a relationship with a chick in another state. No, I want a full family. I want to really commit. I want to support them. I want to see their hopes, dreams, goals, and ambitions grow, blossom into young, promising members of society. And then they can meet my first family at my funeral. It's going to be great. Okay. Oh, shit. We're holy chives.
Well, hello, gentlemen. This is your favorite president, Donald J. Trump, and I gotta be honest with you. Show's great, but if you bring me up in your panel, it'll be even better. A lot of people are saying that, so go ahead. Let's bring me up on the panel, okay? Let's go. Let's go.
That's pretty rough, man. That's way too good. It's almost the point if I believe it. I don't know, man. I feel like he wouldn't update his phone, so he probably would still have stereo. So it probably does make sense.
Hey guys, how you doing, John? Pete and John and Pete, and this is our podcast. It's Pete and John and Pete, and this is our podcast. I'm going to again. No! And what's awesome is that, thanks to the unraveling of USAID, we now know that USAID sent $55 million over to the Wuhan Institute of Virology through the EcoHealth Alliance, and my tax dollars paid for me to be sick. Isn't that awesome?
Woo hon. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar Wuhan. Oh, sorry.
Hey, go do this. How the fuck are you? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Good to see you, bud. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in.
Good to see you, Derp Derp. I am pouring a shot. I think we should get this party started.
Let's kick this pig and make a squeal, John. The show ain't gonna get drunk by itself. I'll tell you what, kids. Well, actually, you know what? I think at this point there's enough residual floating around. You know, let's not leave it to chance. Let's figure it out on our own. Let's be adults about this, shall we?
Yeah, with all this adulting that we're doing.
All right, guys. Here's the buying cigarettes and booze and voting and portfolios. Vitamins. Cheers.
Well, howdy. I'm John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
My boy Pete, being a productive member of society in Southern California.
And you're listening to Two Sided, a live recorded podcast where each week I challenge Pete with a bit of the two sides of life, the fun and the serious.
Yeah, John, the My Boy Pete and the John L. Peacock, the me and the you, the right and the wrong, the yes and the no, the push and the pull, the ebb and the flow, the give and the take, the good, the bad, the take them all. There you have the facts of life. Oh, the two-sided pod. Oh, 8 p.m. Pacific, it's 11 p.m. Eastern. It's a two-sided pod on the Tuesday nights. Come on, John. We're like Pat and Ty, like Kate and Allie, like Rico and Suave, Tito Ortiz. I don't know, John. It's a tough world. And we're just trying to find our way, man. I'm just a squirrel looking for a nut.
Okay. All right. That went off in a different direction than it usually does.
I can't promise anything tonight, buddy. As an adult, I'm not in touch with my true emotions. So now I put up this facade. We don't know where that goes. Actually, that seems completely wrong. Seems like I'm revolting against the adulting. I'm going completely off script, John.
Adulting, revolting.
Where's your next shirt, buddy?
Adulting, revolting. I like it. We got two packets, and we'll continue on.
What up, John L. Peacock? What up, my boy Pete? I feel like I haven't been here forever. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday night. I can't wait for the two-sided pod. I love this show. All right, I gotta go. Bye. Bye, guys.
Hell yeah, Lolly. Good to hear your voice. Good you're here. Glad you're here. It's been a hot minute. Hope you're doing well.
You guys are like John and Punch. Vroom, vroom.
Right? We're like Saul of Tarsus and Thomas the Doubting Thomas. We're like Dave Thomas and Doubting Thomas.
So we always start with the general check.
I like one of my favorite things is when you just don't even give a shit what I'm saying. Like you're like a child screaming in the checkout line. I'm just going to ignore you and hopefully you'll cry yourself to sleep or just forget what you're doing.
I've learned to ignore not only you, but also the stairs all around me.
Fair enough. It's a good skill to have in this show. It's a very good quick skill.
Yeah. Let's start with that general check-in. My boy Pete, how you feeling?
Good. I'm feeling the most accomplished I've felt all year in 2025. I felt like I was playing catch up, a little like behind the eight ball all year long, and I finally, I said all these bodies are piling up at the morgue. I got to start taking some work home with me. So I took some stuff. I worked from home.
That's why it's so clean.
100%. Don't have any of those guys laying around anymore. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's been a good time. Gonna be able to add to my portfolio with all the good stuff I've done. It's pretty good.
Good diversification.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. I have some under my mattress and the other in a hole in the backyard. So I get robbed one place, can't get me in both.
We're still talking about corpses, right?
100%.
Well, that's going to lead to our first.
We'd like to take this moment to remind those, if you see something, say something. Lightning Guy is still missing and on the lam. There has been sightings all over the eastern seaboard. He has been seen on the Appalachian Trail and quite often in a local Waffle House in the Phoenix, Arizona area, which is strange. Anyway, if you see something, say something. He's not in trouble. We're just worried about it. We just want him back. Do not approach him. He's most likely armed, probably dangerous, quite skittish.
If you see any sparkles around his mouth and or nose area, I would just avoid him altogether.
Right. He's in the demon plane then. That's what he's not. It's like going Super Saiyan for Lightning. It's no good.
Well, anyone knows that the first lightning round of the episode is always a standard Q&A. My boy Pete, are you ready for the questions?
Yeah, John, I'm ready. Let's answer these motherfuckers. Let's figure them out together. It takes a village to answer these lightning questions.
We got a little more personal with this round. My boy Pete, first question, who is your favorite magician?
Ooh, I like up close comedy. I like what is his name? Yingling? Wingling? No, that was a panda.
That's a panda, right? Yep.
This guy, he won the America's Got Talent. Close-up magician would do and he went to Vegas.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah. It's all magic is sleight of hand, motherfucker. Close-up magic, up close.
Maybe stop trying to guess his name. I'm just going to throw that out.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe he was born with it.
I think he had to practice.
Okay, so did he won and he got a residency in Vegas?
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's good. I like. And even though he's not great, I just like his Neil Patrick Harris because he's just the ambassador.
Oh, he loves magic so much. He brings people back to magic. Yeah.
He was the ambassador for the Magic Castle in Hollywood. That he was like the one reaching out to literally the ambassador.
Oh, I know he produced a show called In and of Itself, which they filmed. Forget his name. I want to say Adam Carell. I don't think that's right. No,
that was
wouldn't have been him.
He didn't. No, that was Steve. Steve and Edie. Steve.
But also amazing close-up sleight of hand and a good storyteller too. And
yeah,
Neil Patrick Harris.
Derek Crossman. No,
that sounds right.
No, it wasn't Neil Patrick Harris. It was his. What's his
name?
He
produced it.
Stephen Colbert. Stephen Colbert produced it. Him and his wife Evie. Bro, trust me, they did it on their show. He went to see it in Broadway twice, and then he talked about it on the show and brought Derek Cross on it to talk about it. It wasn't Neil Patrick Harris. It was Stephen Colbert and his wife Evie.
You are I don't like to admit it, but you're right. Yeah, no,
I know, bro.
Neil Patrick Harris loves magic.
Welcome to the Tuesday night show. From my perspective, I'm always right. If I had my own fucking bell, it would be ringing off the goddamn bell. Wait, that'd be my phone. That'd be your phone. Doesn't matter. I'm right, even if not in this analogy, in general.
Yeah. All right. Next question. My boy Pete, who is your favorite musician?
Whoever I say, you're going to be like, well, Neil Patrick Harris wrote the song.
Produced his album. Come on.
I mean, well, you're right. It was Stephen Colbert. My favorite musician. John, that's a horrible thing to ask a person.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you can't say that. Singer-songwriter? Would you say, like, how do you pick? The RZA? The Jizza? John Prine? No, it'd have to be the RZA or John Prine or no, yep. Yeah, I'll go John Prine.
All right.
No, yeah, I'll go John Prine. Singer-songwriter, funny dude, was friends with Raekwon the Chef, Old Dirty Bastard. Oh, no, sorry. That was the other guy.
All right. My boy Pete, it's funny you mentioned this earlier because we are getting into a little monkey business. My boy Pete, next question. Who is your favorite monkey?
I liked Coco, the one who would squash those kittens. And thought that Robin Williams was hilarious. That's my favorite monkey.
No, unfortunately, it's Davy Jones. Davy Jones is the best monkey. Everyone knows that.
No. That was my answer for what's your favorite locker? Davy Jones. Davy Jones. Locker.
Final question, my boy Pete. Who is your favorite mannequin?
That would have to be the 1983 film starring you know who.
Tom Hanks.
That's right.
It's Neil Patrick Harris.
Mighty Duck Man himself, Emilio. I said to him. My favorite man. I just no, it's gonna be Neil. Yeah, no. I think we're done with this one, John. I think I love them all equally. Just like Neil does the magic.
That's right. As the ambassador, that's a very diplomatic answer. And right. You know what? I'm gonna give it. There you
go. Thanks. I can't have all of them. The ones from menswear pissed at me for the wrong answer if I say something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Even if you see something.
Don't say it. Don't be that guy.
All right, we got a couple of packets, and we're going to get to our first segment.
I'm pretty sure I saw a Lightning guy on a horse. Which is weird. Outside one of the marijuana stores here.
Yeah, that sounds.
He might have had some sparkles around his face. He was definitely foaming at the mouth. I decided to drive to another place to get weed. I just didn't want to interact.
Yeah.
He looked like he hadn't slept in days.
Right. Well,
he was definitely spotted there in Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah. Just saw something, saying something.
Well, I'm glad. Thank you so much. I'm going to let you know if he was on a horse and he was foaming the mouth. I'm going to go on a limb and say he probably has been eating a lot of ivermectin, because anything that comes with a horse, I trust you to realize that he will have no problem beating hoof and mouth disease, because of all the drugs he's found in the stable. Ivermectin and anything that's in the feedback will be his. So, anyway, let's keep an eye out there, Coloradans.
What's going on, everybody? Today I'll be roasting Pete and John. Pete is a groundskeeper at Pepperton Farms. John recently got arrested for showing his peacock to the wrong person. Whenever Pete needs spiritual advice, he goes to Jenny Craig because he's a fat piece of shit. John's still mad at his mom because she made him go to prom with his own cousin, which he lost his virginity to that cousin that evening. And Pete. What a disgusting fucking pig. And John, what the fuck, man? I love you, dude. I've always been a fan of yours ever since the first time I ever saw you on Megan's Law. You guys are great. Oh, so we go, ready go. I love you guys.
Oh, bud. That's great. I'm going to go cry now. It's okay, folks. We don't have feelings. We've been brought up this way. It's been bred out of us.
Interesting. Speaking of Stephen Colbert, remember when he had like the Pfizer vaccine dancers on? I wonder if it's going to come out through the USAID exposure that Colbert was paid by our tax money to propagandize us. I'm sure, though.
Well, shame on you. I don't pay taxes. I won't be fooled like that, motherfucker.
Nah, he did it gratis. He did it pro bono.
Oh, man. If I had a nickel for every time I was accused of embezzlement, John, I would not be in the condition I am with this tax lien on myself from all the money I embezzled. I would have those nickels to pay it off. You know what I mean? Crazy town. It's secular. Which came first, the accusation or the pennies that followed?
Let's do a shot.
Usually don't do this, but I guess I will. In moments like these, John, we got to get back to our roots. You know, dribbling, passing. Come on. Basics, baby. Cheers.
Like babies, dribbling, passing. Cheers. Yeah, let's get back to our roots because we're going to talk about astral projection.
Jesus Christ. It's funny you should mention that, John, because I am trying to astral project myself somewhere else other than this conversation. If I can, dear Lord, make me a bird so I can astral project my way out of this fucking conversation. Dear Lord, 9 pounds, 8 ounce, Lord. Please make me a bird so I can astral project my way over to New York to wring John's neck to teach him lessons about what topics should be about. Yours truly. P.S. Have you watched any good things on Netflix? Is there things coming out I should be aware of? You would know. You're the Almighty. Yours truly, my boy Pete.
There we go.
John, I don't know how you pray, but I write letters and I ask questions. How do you think you
sign it?
Yeah. The mailbox, I was talking to my mail carrier, they have a special place for Santa's letters, for Lord's letters to God, and letters for dyslexic kids to Satan. So Santa, Satan, and God, but also dogs.
Are they all
so one
the
goes
same?
One goes to the senior center for Santa, Secret Santa stuff for answering.
Okay.
God goes to the local churches who are volunteering for answering for whatever religion. It's just a grab bag because, hey, isn't God also? If the dog ones go to the local SPCA or the shelter, depending on the community where they are. And the Satan ones go to my ex-wife's house. I said, that's crazy. Mail carrier, how do you know? He's like, oh, we all know that bitch. That's not even funny.
It's sad when she gets the dyslexic ones and they're like, dear Santa, shut up.
Tell you, holidays are a lot more awful when she gets those letters. Doesn't matter. John, we're moving on. Let's talk about astral projection until we get back to more fun things like my lover in Bolton.
Did you know that there are 3 different types of projection?
Yeah. Astral, self, and frontal. Frontal is vomitous. It's usually when you've had too many wings or beans or bad potato salad. One too many shots. It's a frontal projection. So caution, the first 4 rows will get wet, kind of a thing. The astral projection, and I know what you're saying, John, and don't make funny jokes because it's not if it comes out your back end. That's not the astral projection. It would be funny though, because it's a water. No, that's not it, John. It's when you have the runs and you wish yourself far, far away, and it actually happens. The mind is an amazing piece of machinery, John.
You go to the White Room.
Yeah, exactly. I call it my mind palace exercise. What is that? Well, we all get trapped in the moat and we get lava poured on us. Mind palace. So anyway, and then the self-projection is when everything is your fault, John, but from a different plane of existence. Astrophysical. Astral. You know what? That's a spaghetti theory for you. What are you going to do?
The spaghetti theory. Okay. You actually got.
No, John, it's not. It's called a pot. It's the pasta puttanesca theory. It's the dirty girl idea that all of us are connected and none of us should be the wiser.
Right. Nor will we be. Let's keep talking. So astral, etheric, and mental are the 3 different types of projection commonly recognized.
Right. Agape, fellatio, and erotica. No, those are the kinds of loves.
Mm-hmm. Philadelphia
projections. Yeah, Philadelphia projection, frontal projection, and agape. I believe those are the 3 we're going to talk about. Let's start with Philadelphia projection. It's when you see yourself at the top of a large flight of stairs with your arms raised in a silly fashion, but you just don't have the eye of the tiger to make it. That's the Philadelphia. I'll be quiet now. You continue.
No, I want to know, what's the agape projection?
Oh, that is when, John, you're familiar with Cain and Abel. I don't want to make this biblical, but whatever the higher power is, I believe that yours told you a story about, am I my brother's keeper because you took his birthright and you killed him something in the field. So you project the need for fratricide upon the world. So it's kind of like it's a sociopathic, it's what we classify as one of the signs of a deviant mind. It's one of the checklists when we don't allow parole. We advise against it if they agape project. I didn't do it, my brother did it. All right, this guy's not even ready. No. Parole denied.
Kukong. Side question: who in the Bible, who actually asked Cain where Abel was?
His father.
I thought it was God. It was actually Adam. It was Adam. It wasn't God who just came down and
Adam's
said,
not his
"Hey."
father.
What?
No, okay, then it wasn't his father because he their father was blind. It's not Adam.
Adam and Eve? Isn't Cain and Abel from the firstborn of Adam and Eve?
No, man, you went to the weirdest. No, here's the deal.
Okay.
First, there was darkness. Let me start at the beginning.
Baseball. Let's start at the beginning.
Digital watches. I have first day slugs. No, John, I'm saying let's go back. Oh, it's so good. No, let's not go through this. Let's project our way through this. So what you're saying is there's ways we can deal with situations and there's ways that we can't. And the ways that you decide to deal with them is to write these funny little stories that you think are clever. Give us topics about projection. And then I project agape onto you. And I say, I must kill you in Philadelphia.
And say your brother did it.
Full circle agape projection. Your Honor, I rest my case. Any more questions, motherfucker? I can do this all day.
So anyway, Astral, the first of the projections.
Here, boy, Astral. His daughter, Judy, his wife.
Astral projection.
Strong Astral. What's that, Astral? Sorry, go ahead.
So that projection is when the traveler finds themselves in an apparently real, quote unquote, world with traditional people, structures, and cultures. But that world doesn't parallel anything to the waking reality.
Okay. Right. So at any point, any one of us like, hey man, this is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful car. The days gone by. It's a fucking Tuesday. John L. Peacock asks, what is astral projection? And you may ask yourself, how many kinds of astral projection are there? And you may ask yourself, what is philo projection? And you may ask yourself, is that philo dough? And you may ask yourself, no, that's not a question. As John tells us and more.
Pete's same as he ever was. Same as he ever was. So this type of projection correlates most with lucid dreaming. This is the lucid dreaming style of projection, astral projection.
Lucid, astral, come here. Come here, girls. Lucid, astral. Where have those bitches gone? And I say bitches because they're female dogs. They're sisters. They're both Weimaraners. They're such good girls. I don't know where they run off to, John. Sorry, I'll be back. I need to find my babies.
Well, astral project, but stay here. It's because etheric projection is more traditional out-of-body experience where the traveler moves through the mundane physical plane in a ghost-like form.
You're talking about a physical ethereal projection, not when you leave your physical form, like when you have a really good orgasm, your toes curl, your eyes go back in your head, and you leave your body for a few seconds. Like, not that, but you actively, like, I need to go check across the battlefield, aka
your ex-wife's house.
I didn't say that. I don't need to look in there. That's what you said. I don't need to.
But it's out of body, but you can actually observe people and or events. And so people who have reported etheric projection say, "Oh, well, I was here, and this happened," and it's observable. They're like, "Oh, you're right."
That is how I can testify, Your Honor. It's proven that my spirit was there, though my body was somewhere else.
Right.
I can say that quite a bit. Hey, man, my body's here, but I am not aware. Hey, man, I'm just showing up. I'm a vehicle as much as you are in this position. Hey, man, what'd you take in space? About this much.
Well, maybe we should get you closer to that, because I think you do that kind of projection towards the end of every show, and I know a way that we can get there. So let's have a little shot.
Oh, John. Okay, well, I'm just saying I don't normally have seconds. He doesn't normally have seconds at home. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy. Back out.
Oh, come on, man. The fridge is playing defense on me. Okay. Ooh. Time to smoke a joint. Put these flames out. Jesus, man. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Are you getting etheric yet?
Well, it's more of like euphoric. It's a hysteric. It's a hysterical, historical, hyperical, empirical, biblical, satirical, lyrical, miracle whip. Don't call it a comeback. Yo, I've been here for years. Sorry, John.
Pastoral, comedic.
Is it principal or principal?
That's nice.
On principle, you will never be my principal.
Anyway, mental projection is, where is it? It's somewhere in here.
Come on, man. You've mentally projected yourself somewhere else, because you are not. You sound like this authority on things, like you should know these are the three definitions of the three things. John's like, where? Oh, yes.
Well, this is the big one, right? You actually project yourself to the mental plane. The driving force in this type is a projection of the mind, the intellectual consciousness. So whereas,
like the last airbender, like, hey, so you can go to the mental plane and see your Sifu.
Right. Yeah. It's you can tap into the physical and spiritual realms through astral and etheric projection. Mental projection is where you can connect with all-knowing or cosmic consciousness.
Yeah. Right. But hey, man, one man's definition of a cosmic plane is another man's definition of fucking B-level smut. Come on, John. I don't want to go to your level of planes. I want to go to mine. Mine rules. Yours is going to be full of lutes and people reciting iambic pentameter and fucking speaking of classical things. Mine's filled with monster truck and badass and ninjas. Fuck yeah. That's what we do in my plane of existence.
That's so much physical stuff in a mental plane.
Yeah, John, because I don't know if you close your eyes and picture, if your mind is a mental playground, you picture yourself doing physical things. You picture yourself smelling. The idea of a smell, the mental playground is like the memory of it. Even though you can't have it, you know what it was because your mind tells you. So your mind, John, it's not the first time I've run into a monster truck full of ninjas in a field of grenades, John. So my mind palace takes me back there. When I go to that plane of existence, it's the best of the best.
Isn't that just called memory?
No, John, it's called mental projection. Don't make me get agape on you, motherfucker.
My boy Pete, I've been thinking about this with astral projection and the internet. Isn't there a form of astral projection that we are doing right now?
No, because this is consensual.
What about etheric projection then?
No, man. That's a whole different story. I don't even dabble in that. You know what I mean? The dark arts.
Mental projection?
I check it out quite often. So I would say, yeah, we're shooting our mental consciousness from one place to another because I don't need it here. So I'm shooting it over there. So yeah, I'm transporting part of my soul across this picture tube, the talkie box, sending it from East Coast to West Coast, coast to coast. John O. Peacock giving you the most. All right. Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, folks. 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Sandwich time on Wednesdays if you're across the pond.
I'm going to give one more pitch for it. Right now, we've been doing this for almost 4 years. Right now, what's in front of you?
All the bad choices that led me here. Staring me in the face on a small motherfucking screen. Ooh.
Okay, not the screen. Take the screen out of it. Anything else? Just name one thing that's in front of you.
Angst, regret.
Is there a wall? Is there a wall in front of you?
No, I had that removed. I didn't like the look of it. I said, "Is this fucking thing load bearing?" They looked at me and said, "Huh?" I said, "Load bearing." They shook their heads, either in disgust or disdain. I nodded slowly, said, "Take that motherfucker out." So, John, I'm looking at a beautiful open view to the forest, but I can't see the trees. I only see forest. See how that's backwards and a lot closer? I'm in the forest. I'm not of the forest.
So my point is, when you have this view of the forest and not the trees in front of you or whatever you have, and I have a wall.
I highly recommend, if you have the means, get that motherfucker taken out. We're men of respect. We're men of high repute. Our houses smell of rich Corinthian leather and walnuts, sir. Walls should not be in your purview. I say let the deer wander in.
I highly recommend.
Wander in and wander out. Where nature begins and I end. Two-sided. What a lovely experiment.
Uh-huh.
Horrible, John. You look like the fucking mountain man. With your goddamn shirt open. Easy there. Sorry, go ahead.
You know, I don't really imagine that noise coming from a mountain. When I think mountain man, I'm like, come this way.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
How about this? Hurdy, hurdy.
Much better. You guys want to eat some fish? We have some fish to eat straight from the stream. Hurdy, hurdy. We're sorry. He doesn't get visitors often.
So I'm making the debate.
Yeah, we got people here. Sorry, EC. Sorry, I'm gonna say what up to everyone on the YouTube. Shout out. I can't see anyone. Just show EC's here. How y'all doing? We got Julie Prunes out there, out in the Dubai's. Hell yeah. Mona Lisa. Thank y'all for tuning in, folks. You're on the stereo streets. You can click the link above your head. See, watch us live. If not, continue carry on, John.
So I think you helped make my point, right? We're all gathering in a place that is similar to reality with people and some form of discussions, but has no parallel to the waking life. And when you are in this show with me, when I am in this show with you, we're in this show and we're staring at a screen, but we've gotten so used to it that it's more like we're just having a conversation in this astral plane of the internet. And people come from all over Dubai, the UK with Muse Lover, and all over parts of America, and globally, really, down to Australia. And they come to this point that is similar to reality, but has no parallel to waking life. So I think that we are astral projecting when we do this show.
Oh, I hate you so much. You explained it way too well. I was going to say, yeah, it could be real. If you die on the internet, you die in real life. Wake up, bro. Wake up. It's like Friday the 13th. It's like, no, it's like Nightmare on Elm Street, Dream Warriors. Holy shit, man. Wake up, bud. No, I guess we're astral projecting. Okay, John. Ooh, you win. It's not the old pasta Putinesca theory. It is all interconnected and intertwined. You're right. I'm wrong. Okay. If I say yes, can we continue astral projecting to the end of this segment?
Well, this is where, as they say, is where we can download our Akashic records. And some of our foundation have let us know that our Akashic records can be hacked. So be careful and keep your Akashic records safe. But in this plane, we can download the Akashic records.
That's right, folks. Sounds like the old Oshkosh Akashic records. You like it's the kids' clothes. I like my Oshkosh Akashic records and overalls.
And you know what? That's enough for now. We might talk about more later, but that's it.
Yes, it seems a bit shallow and pedantic to continue moving on down these Oshkosh Akashic routes. We will put a pin in this and we'll move forward like gentlemen at another time and date. Thank you, folks. Thank you, good sir. We have all learned more. We will learn more later. Good conversation. Good day. Good day.
Class dismissed.
Boo! School's out. Fuck Peacock. School's out. Fuck couch soup.
I should. I guess this is the perfect time to tell everybody that very soon we're going to be starting season 3. Even though we're about on our 4th year, we're going to be starting season 3 pretty soon. And yes, I did mention this once about a year ago, but we are in season 2. I don't know exactly what's different, but it's really good.
Now, John, I will reinforce this message. I'm going to say yes and. However, John is on the Gregorian calendar. I am on the Gregorian calendar. So while John is on season 3, I'm on the 4th cycle of the 17th moon of our 8th season. So, folks, we have a lot of new changes coming up. One of the big ones here we've been talking about, the things we have a lot of technological moves and advances because now that the Jupiter is aligned with Pluto, in this cycle, we now have the opportunity to capitalize on some new relationships will lead to growth in personal or financial ways.
What was your fortune cookie?
A reconnection with an old flame will lead to new kindles. It was like, how did you know that my old chimney sweep gave me his wife's Kindle after they bought a new one? I can now read on the porch, and my chimneys swept. Doesn't matter, John. What I'm saying is, we're going to be focusing because right now we're kind of on a driven base. We pipe in live on stereo, and we have YouTube kind of on the back, and now we're going to be projecting specifically from YouTube, and things on stereo will be kind of on the back end. So everyone will be kind of forced to push, forced to evolve. It'll still be there. The interaction is going to be a little different and a little more stunted. Like my emotional growth in this show, stunted and left wanting.
Wow, that was the best pitch ever for what we're doing moving forward.
Don, people who know me know that I keep it real. Real.
We got a packet or two to pop, and we're going to move on from that one. Stunted and wanting.
No, I'm saying the interaction with stereo, just like my emotional growth in this show, John. And you just heard, oh my, it's like arguing with, doesn't matter. All you hear is triggering words and you stop having the argument. Stunted and wanting. And all of a sudden, the changes I propose, I say, John, on vacation, have a trip, have a good time.
It's okay. It's all right. There's something to live for. Jesus told me so. Yes, you've said it a million times.
I said, Jesus told me. Doesn't matter. He was handing those flyers to everybody, and I think that we are worthy because he gave us one too. All right. Pop these packets and we'll finish up the reason for the season. Listen to this guy. Oh my God.
Poetry, Underdog Story. I feel like everyone needs to watch it at least once. I did watch it back in 2004. Fucking old. And yeah.
Only once in 2004.
Amazing film. And especially when you watch it with Lance Armstrong and his cameo in it, it'll make sense now. Fuck you, Lance.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a comment by the Two-Sided Podcast.
Do you ever think when you actually reread, when you reread the Bible, whenever it says Cain, do you ever think, the introduction of WWE wrestler? And it's blatantly like this man going on saying, it's gotta be Cain!
That's actually what the old prophets thought of when they were writing that. They all think of every Old Testament prophet as having an intro in the WWE. John, that's something for the fans out there. Get some WWE intros for the prophets in the Old Testament. Print those, send them to us. twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWO-sidedpod@gmail.com. What are you going to do when Elijah's big arms of the world get a hold of you?
I think I didn't see that American football reference. Defense. I see it. Yeah, it's funny. I couldn't stand the Chiefs and I couldn't stand the Eagles. So I was rooting for Saquon Barkley, and then he didn't get much of a game. It was like, the fuck? Even though his team won, he still didn't win. So, you know what I mean? It's like, your team won, but blatantly, that's blatantly LeBron James. But I'm just saying, though, that just, basically, I don't know,
Bro,
he got a ring.
we all got rings.
For him.
We all got rings.
That's what
Yeah, it wasn't the game we wanted. It was the game we got. It was just like sex in high school or prison. It wasn't what you wanted. It was what you got. But yeah, Crazy. Anyone make any money out there? I made $20 after I won 250 because I lost so much else. Anyway, $20. Made $20.
Because I don't like change. Fuck, guys, I don't know how much more of this I can take. I mean, I'm slowly but surely creeping up into nothingness. From Tuesday and Thursday down to just Tuesday.
No, for you.
Then, yeah, you're focusing on YouTube and moving away from stereo. So much change.
No. Here's the deal. I understand crying. I understand fearing change, but we are going to keep it on, so you will be able to tune in and listen. It'll be a little less communicative of what we can tune in and tune out, and the quality of what you will hear from stereo. But also because you're a fucking day one. You're a fucking day one. We'll fucking call you on WhatsApp on a different thing. You can just tune in on WhatsApp and fucking call us that way. Different line. You get a direct line to Jesus. You're like the Pope. You're like the Pope. I'm God, and John's like the Holy Spirit's assistant. Dave. I'm sorry, the Holy Spirit isn't in. Can I take a message? No. Could you be a lamb and just wait over there? Hallelujah. Thank you.
Might as well just have fucking Ozzy Osbourne and Kelly Osbourne playing in the background. It's like, we're going through changes. And the rest of it, I don't know the rest of it, because it's not something funny. I mean, I fuck with Ozzy, but not enough.
Muse lover, I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Speaking of coming home, that's going to lead us to our next.
Lightning guy, if you're out there, if you can hear us, if you can hear our voices, it's my boy Pete and John L. Peacock. Say something, bud.
Hey.
No, say something encouraging.
We have a picture of your family farm. Come back and you can see it.
Okay, what he means to say is that we miss you here, bud. If you can hear our voices, we just want the best for you. We're not going to burn your family farm down if you don't show up. That wasn't a threat. John was being very obtuse, obscene,
acute,
obstinate, unheard of. Anyway, sorry. You know how we get, Lightning guy. Anyway.
Love you.
Sorry, that's super gay. You know how we do here. We hope you come back, man.
Agape.
We're not gonna brotherly project on you when you come back. You're gonna be totally safe, right? We're gonna unlock the paint cabinet. Everything's gonna be cool. If you can hear our voices, just come on back. You're appreciated. You are appreciated.
Yours truly, John L. Peacock and my boy Pete.
Shane and Michael. Thanks.
I don't care if no one else is laughing. That was pretty freaking funny.
Just little moments, but
well, this lightning round segment is one of your favorites and mine, and one we haven't done in a while. My boy Pete, movie summaries and reviews.
Oh, you guys, thank God. It's so good we get back to our roots. The whole thing, we've lost touch with what made us the two-sided pod, right? What do we know, right? We know history. We know dick and fart jokes. We know astral projection, differential planes of existence. We know potpourri. And we know moons. So, folks, now that we hit 2 of our big 5 in one show, it seems like we're getting back to what we're made of.
Maybe don't do that.
If we had 3 more, we'd be an octopus. That's 8. Look at. Oh, nope.
People don't like pointing. You were pointing with so many fingers at that point.
People love pointing.
Here, look. Here, let me show you.
No, nobody likes that. They only like when I do
it. So, getting back to our roots, what is movie summaries and reviews, my boy Pete?
Here's the deal, folks. What's going to happen is John's going to give a name of a movie. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what it's about. I'm going to give you a summary of said movie. I'm going to give you a review if it's worth your time or if it's not. Yeah. It's your job to then tell me if I have seen it or if I have not seen it. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you there's been 2 movies in the entire existence of this entire show that I haven't seen. But both of those, turns out, after further research, I did see them, but I saw them in their original release in the studio cut before the timestamp was taken out. So they didn't have the titles. I didn't know it was a misunderstanding. So basically, I'm 100%. Don't bet against
me. You saw the blacked out version?
We call it the redacted version. It's blurred out. There's no.
Blurred out of your mind.
Yeah, it's just like Japanese porn, blurred out of your mind.
Blurred out of your mental plane. I get it. Yeah, no, perfect. All right. So if you'd like, you can chime in on the YouTubes and let us know if you believe that my boy Pete has seen the movie or not. And I do take a tally. And we always tally it up.
I feel like, John, there should be a way with, and I'm 99% sure there is, and we'll have to give once we give production rights to our new publishing house. I feel like there's a way in the chat to do a survey to make questions and answers and make a graph and survey. I've seen that shit.
Survey.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely would you be willing to buy Oil of Olay moisturized deep conditioner formula? 1 being not at all. 5 being holy shit, I can't wait to put that shit on my body. Press on the dial pad now. Your answer will be recorded.
My boy Pete, you ready for the first movie? So yes, these are all real movies.
I am a man of constant sorrow, of troubles on the way.
The Maltese Falcon.
He said there we where we was in rain. I thought you were going to call back and answer.
Oh, yes. No, I haven't seen Oh Brother Where Art Thou. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, the first movie is The Maltese Falcon. That's right. The classic 1941 movie, The Maltese Falcon.
Ah, yes. The old Maltese Falcon. Great movie. Classic movie. The old black and white. Yeah. Here, sir. What's his fucking name? The old classic actor. See? Yes. Play it again, sir.
Humphrey Bogart?
Doesn't matter. No, maybe not him. Anyway, classic detective. It's a story where the Maltese Falcon is a treasure that is stolen, and it's a whodunit, and the damsel in distress, and the detective, and the not the damsel in distress, but the people going this way and that. Why are you putting fingers up in my face? Why are you not talking to me after you put a finger in my face? You got to use your words.
And my boy Pete.
I can't hear you.
Seems like you have
What happened?
You have gone out. Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Yeah, so my boy Pete's going to be reconnecting.
Again, it's a beautiful morning. There.
Great.
I think I'll go for a walk outside. It's a beautiful morning. Sam Spade.
Hold on.
Bill Noir.
Hold on.
Pico de Gallo.
Hold on. I'm just checking something. Nope, there was an echo, but now it's gone. Okay, no, we're good. So, Sam Spade.
Catholic priest, a rabbi, and a detective walk into a museum. John, I don't want to give anything away, right? But it unfolds from there. It's a case of whodunitism. It's a beautiful detective. The damsel is requesting help, who's the double cross and who's stealing the statue from who, and who's replacing and who's double crossing. And Sam Spade comes out on top, as he always does. Unbelievable, great movie, classic, worth a watch. You definitely need to watch it. It's hard to watch sometimes, black and white movies now, but it is definitely worth a go round.
Right on.
2 thumbs up. Highly recommend.
Let us know if you believe my boy Pete has seen that movie or not. Next movie, my boy Pete, Made in Britain, 1982 classic, Made in Britain.
Made in Britain. Yes, that was when the housekeeper, she was an odd job person who was housekeeping, and ended up basically assuming the identity of a high posh power attorney, business person. I think it was attorney. I think it was business person for some meeting, because she was the house cleaner who heard.
My boy Pete, I'm going to stop you. I'm sorry. That's my mistake, because it also came out in the same year. Not M-A-I-D in Britain, the famous porno of 1982, but M-A-D-E in Britain of 1982.
I'm glad you stopped me there, because I was about to get to that hardcore DP when it all took a hard turn, and that's when we figured out the movies. You saved me from a bunch of embarrassment. Oh, wow. Okay. Made in Britain. That was wait, and what year? Wait, M-A-D-E?
In 1982.
82. Really? Okay. Made in Britain. I'm trying to think of the logo, because I remember Made in Britain. That's what it is. Okay. That's why I've seen the logo. It's a totally different, but it had the same font. So Made in Britain. It's all about the actual functioning of tea as high tea, and what it stands for, and the differences between the oolong and the Earl Grey, and what, and it, I don't recommend it so much as I fear it.
Okay. Well, let us know. Mallrats is the next one. 1995. Mallrats.
Right. Okay. That was when the mall had closed, and the after-hours security guard, as he closed the gate, realized there was toxic waste seeping in from the outside, and the rats from the mall got into the waste. They turned into sexy rats, big, giant, sexy rats, and they were seducing mall rats with a Z. Mall rats with a Z.
No, I'm sorry. Again, that's not Teenage Turtles 2 Mall Rats with a Z. Also came out in 95, commonly known just as Mall Rats with a Z. This is Mallrats, Mallrats. RATS.
Oh, all one word, Mallrats, 95. All one word. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, there was great movie. It has starring a lot of amazing actors. It's about forlorn loss of love. It's about how one loses oneself at an establishment for society, featuring commerce, social interaction, and entertainment, for the sake of dulling one's senses or enunciating one's sentences. It's about the stink palm, John. It's about the price that one would pay to smite one's own enemy. A small price for a big reward, John. John, it is I highly recommend. And I highly recommend watching it somewhere uncomfortable.
Like the back of a Volkswagen?
Fuck you, Brenda.
All right. Do it, Doug. Last movie, my boy Pete. Magnolia, the 1999 classic, Magnolia.
Yeah, no, this is, I can promise you, this one, anyone who has seen it is going to be like, yeah, there's no way to explain this one. Okay, so, hey, man, you ever eaten a bunch of blotter acid, fucking drank some fucking spoiled milk, put your head in a paint shaker for 2 minutes, and then tried to walk home on a railroad tie? It's like that, man. Fucking frogs were coming down. There was a magician, fucking car accident. There was an air conditioner. Fucking, there was all sorts of shit. No, man. No, don't waste your time. That was horrible. I saw 1.5 times. I've seen 2 remakes and one commercial based off of it. Not good. Highly do not recommend.
Okay. All right. And the results are in. I have everything tallied up. My boy Pete, let's go straight to it. First movie, The Maltese Falcon. You seen that movie?
Yes. Not for a long time.
What's the term? And I thought your memory may or may not serve you in this one. What's the term that was kind of originated from this?
The noir.
Well, it's film noir for sure, but it's not the first one. But there's a thing. The Maltese Falcon is it?
Yeah. As soon as you say it, I'm gonna say yeah. I know.
It also starts with an M.
Michelada. Michelin star, Michelangelo, Momo, Magdalorian, Magdalene, Muggles. Muggles have no place here. Only wizards will survive. Ooh, some butterbeer sounds delicious. No,
in fact, it's a MacGuffin. The MacGuffin.
Oh yeah. If you guys like MacGuffins, you'll love our croissants. hey, come on down the two-sided pod for a nice MacGuffin and a cup of coffee. Take a load off and enjoy the sights. Such things as brotherly projection. Philadelphia projection. That comes with cream cheese.
Views of pastures with deers walking by.
Deer.
Now, I said deers because it was actually women who are close to me.
Oh, dear. Because I made a mistake. So dumb, dude.
What's the MacGuffin? Do you remember?
It's actually it's a croissant with egg, bacon, cheese. There's some pickled jalapenos. Actually, it's not the croissant is it's the govern, but the McGovern is on the English muffin.
MacGuffin, right? Yeah, because it's a MacGuffin.
Right? Yeah. Ooh, I'll have 2 MacGuffins. Put extra pickles on mine. There's no pickles in the first place. Ooh, then just pickles. And then make them extra. And for you, I'll have the same, but extra pickles. Anything else? Pickle juice. Just fucking assholes.
It turns out they're all in the background of a movie, and then the dialogue is not being projected because they're extras. All of them are extras.
Right. The whole thing, John, if we're going to be good extras, if they're going to get hired back, we got to have a whole through line. We got to order lots of pickles and then be angry about pickles. And then talk about pickles and then, you should definitely have pickles. Oh, yeah. Wow. They're like, those 2 fucking guys. What do they talk about? Pickles. Get them up front. We need the pickle guys. It's a very serious scene. All right, so like how serious? It's like, are they giving like a cancer diagnosis, or are they breaking up over dinner, or is it like we're going to war in the mob, or what?
No, we're finally revealing the MacGuffin.
Oh, okay. So 2 people are revealing the MacGuffin. So it's not serious, but it's serious. All right. So it's a light pickles in the background. All right. So we're getting extra pickles, and no one's mad about it, but we question what kind of pickles. So there's questions, but no dispute. Perfect. All right. Speed, sound, pickles, and I didn't get a fucking deal out of you, man.
MacGuffin. Rutabaga.
This fucking guy's gonna be a star.
Wait, did you see Made in Britain, the 1982 classic Made in Britain?
No.
Julie Prunes is a little skeptical.
You cut me off because I was gonna say I was trying to give Made in Manhattan, where fucking what's her face was the maid and took her top off, and I was gonna give the titty clean picture, and you're like, no porn. It's like, all right, I'm gonna say yes, and so I had to go. I'm like, couldn't think of it, and all I could think of was like how tea is made. And like, this is bullshit. All the tea in China. I wish John wouldn't have stopped me from doing the topless cleaning lady bit. John's gonna No, motherfucker. Watch Made in Manhattan is what the name of the movie is. And she was a nobody secretary and trying to clean her house for her boss. And when her boss was away, and as she's the big scene, Melanie, not Griffith. I don't know, it was someone back in the 90s. And she did a cleaning scene where she was vacuuming with her shirt off. And that's where Topless Maids came. And that's where, I don't know where, I'm pretty sure that's where I got it. That's where I started making my business. Like, I'm like, hey, if I'm gonna vacuum someone's floor, my shirt's coming off. You know what I mean? And if I'm mopping, I'm not wearing pants. It's on my business card. If you sweep it, no shirt, no problem. If you mop it, no bottoms. It's your fault. No bottoms.
No bottoms.
No bottoms. We spent $400 on that marketing jingle. I don't know if we got robbed or if we got away with the steal, John. Only time will tell once the business picks up. It's not cleaning season right now. Topless or bottomless. Once we're in better weather, we'll see what the market holds.
Did you see Mallrats?
I did see Mallrats. It's one of my favorite movies.
With a Z?
So fucking good. No, I saw that one. That was horrible. I saw it once and I couldn't even make it through to the end. I was like, this is bad. Mallrats with Ben Affleck and Jay and Silent Bob. And so there we were, flying on an airplane in a lost altitude, see? And we're going down. The guy next to me just whips out and starts jerking off, right? Just going for it. And all of a sudden, the plane regains altitude. Should the guy come or what? Come on, man! Have some food!
Gonna need a couple aspirin and a blowjob. Then the stewardess starts running towards the cockpit, and someone yells out, "Don't forget the aspirin!"
That's a lot better than mine. On my flight, we just yelled, "Suck his dick when you get up there!" Because she had the aspirin in her hand. So it was like,
don't forget the blowjob.
No. We went. It was a flight from Long Beach to Vegas. So it was. Doesn't matter, John. Shh.
All right, final movie, Magnolia, 1999's Magnolia.
Yeah, piece of shit movie. It was awful. No good. There was magicians, frogs raining from the sky, people having religious experiences, and it all tied together in some weird ass fucking way that no one cares about. No one cares. Hey, I'll wait. Go ahead, tell me, John, how we care, because we don't.
Tom Cruise's best performance, in my opinion.
John, apparently you haven't seen all the right moves, my friend. High school cornerback who needs to play to the player, not the ball. That's how he lost the playoff game that fucked him in the championship. All the right moves? I don't think so. That's acting, John. That's a performance.
All right, well, do you like Boogie Nights?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so you're not the biggest Paul Thomas Anderson fan. You like him all right, but
no, it's good, but that one's way better than. But it was a rambling story of here's a thing of like possibility, prospect, bad choices, fall from grace, slow rising back up. Like, hey man, if I want to look at life, I'd fucking watch a fucking National Geographic story of the beauty of life. From the seed grows a small plant, weathering the storms, season by season, growing stronger and stronger. Assaulted daily by slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. I ain't trying to do that, John. I'm trying to watch a movie that's good. Like, hey man, if it's something bad happens, it happens bad and quick, and let's recover and do a thing. Like, not draw it out. And ooh, it was good. It was a lot. It was just so much. It was so much to deal with.
Well, I'm telling the results right now, and according to this, my boy Pete, you won. Congratulations.
Why'd you draw a picture of my dad not hugging me? Every time the therapist shows me that picture, I attack him, right? And I guess that's why I'm back in court every week. Sorry.
That's a great acceptance speech. All right, let's move on. We're going to go to our short.
FYI, we'll play all of our messages in the green room. We're going to go ahead and plow through. We're going to play everything in the green room because I see you. I know who you are. I see where you come. I know where you sleep. And so help me, your mother will cry when she sees what has happened to you. Sorry,
joy.
Go ahead.
Joy.
Oh, with joy.
With joy.
We're going to be like Ed McMahon of the Publishers Clearinghouse. We're going to show up at your door. Ski masks and a check.
It's just a prop. It's just a prop.
Oh, this is great. Did I win? Yeah, you won. You want these handcuffs? Put them on. Get in the closet. This is the weirdest sweepstakes. Yeah. No, we're with Mr. Beast. Get in the closet.
No, I said we're the cleaning crew. That's different.
I finished with get in the closet, so I feel like it's the same.
All right, my boy Pete, tell the people at home what the short's all about.
Here's the deal. Short is John's cry for help. It's like a fart in the wind. It's like a lie in church. It goes nowhere. It means nothing. It counts for dick. John reads a headline from a single source, puts 5 minutes on the clock, in which time I have to respond. We have to discuss. We have time to unravel that shall not be unraveled. Once the time limit is up, the alarm will go off. We will be annoyed. John will delay, turn the timer off, and we will finish the segment. One of these days, John. One of these days.
Well, that's 100%. So let's dive right in. The headline is, when did Ohio State fans start crossing out M's during Michigan week? The answer may surprise you.
I don't know what you're talking about, so the answer is not going to surprise me at all.
From the Columbus Dispatch, State University versus University of Michigan game, also known as the game, the letter M begins disappearing from signs around Columbus.
The game was Michael Douglas and Sean Penn, and it was delightful. And that's what I want for my birthday. That's what I know is the game, John. None of this Ohio State bullshit. But continue, I digress. Your timer runs.
So M begins disappearing from signs around Columbus, crossed out with a red X. The letter that shall not be used is already crossed out on OSU campus signs. Ohio State social media accounts haven't used the letter since Saturday.
What does that mean? It appears on the website, but it has a red cross through it, or it is omitted and all of their words are misspelled, or what does that mean?
So it's while most of the missing letters happen in and around OSU's campus, the rest of the Columbus isn't safe at the redactions. They're crossed out. They're straight up crossed out.
Crossed out. So they're still there, but they're just struck through.
Yes.
Strike me down, and I will be more powerful than you ever. Easy there, Obi-Wan.
Stroke. They're stroke through.
Stroking it. Yeah, exactly. You're well hung, you're hanged, or you're well stroked. That's right. You stroke. It has to be your stroke. That's right. Your M. My M got stroked with this fucking perverts in Ohio. Fuck yeah. Hey, man, sometimes I like to go vacation in Ohio and get my M stroked by all the campus police. We call them narcs, call them M strokers.
All right, one big example is in Columbus at John Glenn Columbus International Airport. Has already been crossed out. So it's John Glenn Columbus International Airport.
But the M is still there with a red line through it, or the M is gone.
X. It's always an X. It's an X.
Survey says
dun, dun, dun.
No M's in this motherfucker. All right. Let me get a kiss. Question is, name a word that has an M that is not crossed out. Go ahead. Comment. All right. Survey says comment.
2 X's.
All right. You're fucked too.
So Ohio State and Michigan's rivalry dates back to 1897, but the letter covering tradition didn't start then.
All good lettering covering start. Every good one I know about has started in the last 15 years. Like that's when the good ones start, with tenacity, with good, strike throughs, italicized strike throughs, double X's,
triple X's in your case.
Hell yeah, Daddy likes his X's.
Made in Britain. We're looking at Yule Jules. All right, so the exact origins are unclear, but social media has some clues. In November 22nd of 2011, for the first time, Ohio State Buckeyes Facebook page featured the tradition of X's online, showing the campus sign with crossed out letters.
It's also a really good tradition at Ohio State. You can punch anyone who has a name that starts with M in the face the first day of every week. So Mondays, you're fucked. M's on Mondays are mercilessly murdered. Man.
We need a MacGuffin.
Maybe.
All right, today, just 8 years later, you won't see the letter M anywhere in Ohio State's social media pages. And the game between the Buckeyes and the Wolverines is Saturday at noon.
Let's play some goddamn football. I don't know, man. At this point, I know that college football is usually a lot more interesting. Like they're a lot more spectacular, but I'm done. After Super Bowl, I'm spent. I just need to recover, right? I got no more in me, man. I have to deal with hockey. and my local pickleball, John.
Have you played?
Oh, I play.
Oh, how is it?
It's good. It's fine, easy. It's not. It's the same as beach shit, but without beach things. It's like it's like, oh, we're fucking around and not doing a sport. Like, oh, you try to make fucking around a sport. Like, all right, I get it. Yeah, it's cool.
You heard of
Still
extra
fucking-
pickleball?
Is that where people from short buses pull up and play pickleball with bigger rackets? Can we say that? Bigger rackets. We don't call
I think that's called tennis.
Oh no, it's pickleball with bigger rackets. They're special.
No, they're extra pickleball.
They're special pickles. Oh, you special pickle extra side. Yeah. The Venus and de Milo pickles. Yeah.
Right. All right. My boy Pete, before we jump into our final segment, I'd just like to ask you one question. Do you see a correlation between the first lightning round, second lightning round, and the short, the short segments?
I'll be honest, John. If you held me to it, if I was pulled over and there was a gun to my head, what are the fucking 3 segments? I'm like, oh man, I guess we're all gonna die tonight. So first was first was
General Q&A.
yeah,
Right.
no, first was general Q&A. It was General Mills. What's your
Who's
favorite
your-
cereal?
Right. Who's your favorite?
Oh, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? This and that. General Peacock tells Pete.
Where it's at.
Then he asked more questions than my boy Pete.
Begins to remember because he thinks about Stephen Colbert.
That was good. It was literally as good as I could do. It was like, I feel like you read my mind. Like, oh, are we both having the same stroke? John and I we have a symbiotic relationship. We finish each other's strokes. I smell burnt toast. I taste copper. It's like the twins. Oh, the one who punches himself and the other one feels it. I have the stroke and you can't feel your left side.
That's a Pablo Neruda poem.
You know what? All the clocks are melting in my world. Oh. Doesn't matter.
Your hand on my chest is my hand. Your stroke makes my hand immobile.
When I dip, you dip. When I move, you move, just like that. When I move, you move, just as that. Hell yes. Hey DJ, play that back.
I'm gonna give you your answers back. A guy that you didn't know his name, but he won America's Got Talent,
17.
and he went to Vegas.
Right.
So who's your favorite? Who's your favorite?
Magician.
And the next one was John Prine, and also RZA. Who's your favorite?
Musician.
Third one.
Mathematician.
Wait, who is your favorite mathematician?
What about who's your favorite obstetrician? John, you know how much I like making babies, and I have my obstetrician on lock. That's a lie, John. I believe in natural birth. I have a doula. Her name is Karen. She's a very lovely lady. She's on call 24/7. Do the Karen 24/7, making babies happen in the bathtub.
Third answer was Coco. Coco.
Oh, Coco the crappy monkey. Oh, Apple, pull the kitten head off. Kitten head off. Meow, meow, kitten head off.
And final answer was all of them. They're all equal, especially at Men's Warehouse.
The dreams of fat men.
I don't know why you said Men's Warehouse. That was, but like I went with it. But all of these. Oh, what did you say?
I don't think I said that. I don't know what you're referring to, but I don't think I said that.
All mannequins are equal.
Oh, mannequins. All mannequins are equal. No, I was.
You blacked out that one.
No. Because that's a great thing. I guarantee you'll love the way you look. I would throw that one out. Now that I knew that we have Men's Warehouse.
At Men's Warehouse.
Mannequins. So fucking magicians, musicians, auditions,
Monkeys, mannequins.
magicians, monkeys, mannequins, magicians, musicians.
And the second was the movie summaries and reviews.
Loaf of bread, carton of milk, stick of butter, movie reviews. Okay, gotcha.
Name one of the movies that we talked about.
John Trine's A Life of Brian.
John Prine's A Life of Brian. It's not.
Well,
it's not just Life of Brian. It's A Life of Brian. So he didn't have to deal with copyright.
John, I wish you would let me give you all the answers before you start jumping in. Yeah, 100%. It's a classical country look at a Faulty Towers idea of the history of the world, John. It's a very character-driven story based in the southern roots of our musical heritage, John. I don't know how you've not. I mean, what are you talking about, bud? Hey, that's why nobody wants to call me to the stand as a defense witness. I'm pretty hard to work with.
Well, some would say unreliable.
Some would say obtuse. Some would say an algorithm, an altruistic, alphametischen, Evanalgian.
All right, already.
Hey.
Mall Rats was your favorite of them. You hated another one. You hadn't seen a third, and you remember slightly about the MacGuffin that first one.
It's a movie, MacGuffin. Take about on a crime, MacGuffin.
And the short is about, because we just talked about it,
MacGuffin.
Michigan State and
Ohio. Yeah, no M.
Ohio.
Yeah, we're gonna ban books and magicians, MacGuffins, mannequins, and morticians and musicians. It's M's, John. You like alliteration, you fucking asshole.
There you go.
So, John. So, John, I'm going to go ahead and ask you, now that we've gone through this, now that we've gone through these segments, and you remember them all, and you remember my vitriol, viciousness, and vivacious, vicarious, venality,
viscosity.
No, I didn't slip through anything, man. I was stuck like a motherfucker. No, man. I'm saying, would you like to tell me my through line of my angry responses, John, what were they based in, John? So do you want to go through? You tell your segment, I'll tell you my hatred, and then you tell me the through line of my hatred after you, so we can both have a.
So the standard Q&A.
The first segment was we did our first Q&A of your favorite things, and I said, "How dare you?" So, how dare you? Second was
movie reviews.
The movie review, and I said, "Don't bring this to my table. I'm better than this. I know all these things." You walk in the shadow of great men. I believe I said something of that line, John. Third.
It's the Michigan M's getting them ruined out, X'd out.
Yeah, and I said, if we're burning any letters around here, it's going to be all the F's we give for John's feelings moving forward. I didn't say that, but I thought it. Yep, no. So thinking, angry, not verbalizing. Last one. Last segment is.
We're only talking about the shorts. Where this is the end. I have one more segment to go through.
No. Okay, so on this line, so what is my through line?
Obviously, so all the your favorite M words, then the movie reviews of M movies, and then M as the short. Obviously, the through line of your vitriol is my boy Pete. That's what it is.
Oh, sorry, John. He was not hugged enough as a child. Not hugged enough as a child. All right.
Let's.
I don't know where I was going to go with that. I feel like I pulled it out of nothing. It's like, pull up. No, I can take it. Red leader, pull up. I was almost like Porkins there. Don't say it, Greg Dudas. I know fucking, yeah, but no, I get it. Cheers, everybody. Bing, 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 bing. Woo!
Wow. Because my boy Pete, we're going to end this with the final segment of substance. We're going to talk about substance.
One of my favorite kinds of abuses, John.
Let me pour another shot just in case. All right.
Oh, quiet. Don't make me start my mental. That's my favorite kind of abuse. If you keep on talking like that, I'm gonna get into my favorite kind of abuse. If you don't talk nicely about my second kind of abuse. This is Mad Libs for poor choices.
Mad Libs for mad men.
Shouldn't have used all that quicksilver when I was making these hats.
Mercury.
Mad Hatter, you say?
Mercury. According to science, everything that exists in the earth is a form of a matter, which is further defined as any substance that occupies space and has mass. The matter.
The matter at hand, John, is that it doesn't matter. Your words, even though they don't have substance or space, take up room in my brain. So therefore, it matters to me what you're throwing in there, and I need you to be cognizant of that. Please, thank you, and continue.
Oh, matter of factly, the matter is further divided into various forms such as solid, liquid, and gas. Apart from these, it is also classified as pure substance and mixtures.
Yeah, y'all know the street value of this fucking thoughts. This is my goddamn stupidity is uncut. This shit hasn't been stepped on at street level at all. This is straight from the source. Fucking dumb. That's right, motherfucker. I don't know nothing about nothing. Sorry, John. I know you're. I just feel like you're driving a slow car from one scene of a crash into another scene of a crash at very slow speeds. We went from, hey, here are these things about things, into here are other things about other things. Yeah. Enjoy this one, bud. Enjoy this free reign of just fucking I want to explore the stupidity of my own discovery. Enjoy that.
Some say Monty Python is meaningless. Some say it's pure genius. Monty Python. Anyway, so pure substance. What is a pure substance? There are that made up of only one kind of particle and have a fixed or constant structure.
Right. So there you go.
And that's the science term.
I guess we nailed it, you guys. John, thanks for letting us know that. Folks, this has been the Two-Sided Pod. John, we know what substances are. We know how to abuse them. We see how to use them for our own abuse and others, or the gain of either or. John, I feel like we've grown as people. We've lessened as a community. But I feel like what we need now is time to marinate. And I think this is a good time to take a breath. And... We good? We good?
Oh, I'm driving through. I got more to say, baby.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I tried, everybody. Hey, I tried. Hey, I'm on the ride with you guys.
I'll get out of the sciences pretty soon. But I have more to say about substance after this. So an example of pure substance. All elements are mostly pure substances. A few of them include gold, copper, oxygen, chlorine, or chlorine, if you want, whatever, diamond, etc.
Love, hate, angst, toe jam, that stuff that gets in your big toes, like that little, like the weird thing. It's not like stuff or things, but like it's weird.
Substance.
Oh, yeah. Thoughts.
Compounds such as water, salt, or crystals, baking soda, amongst others, are also grouped as pure substances.
I feel like, John, you're giving a weird ingredient list of like, this is how you make crack cocaine. You got to get baking soda, get chlorine, get these things. Hey, man, if you're on pure substances, this is John L. Peacock's Bacon Corner, man. Shit, John. It'd be a lot cooler if you were. It'd be a lot cooler if you were.
Let's get on the sciences.
I would put my camera up and get in the kitchen. I want to learn as much as you do, but I'm done listening to this bullshit.
I mean, I did say water, salt, baking soda, and crystal. So I think we are.
That is crack cocaine. I don't know where you grew up, and I don't know who your hookup is, but mine sells that. Allegedly.
So further examples of substance outside of science, right? Illegal substance, as my boy Pete immediately went to, the very first thing he thought of, which is an illegal drug, right?
No, I just said abuse. I said substance abuse. John, my first thought was abuse, because when I look at you, I think of abuse. I want to shake you like a fucking, yeah, like a toddler. See how much it scares him when I say that? That's not cool. That's not cool. Don't spill things. Here's the deal, John. What I mean when I say,
I don't put the shot there. That's why I don't put the shot there, Pete.
Seems like you're prepper for too many shots. seems like you need to get smart, like I am, to get a Camelback. I have
What?
yeah, John. I'm like a professional mountain bike rider, but I have my liquor strapped to my back, and John, the thing is, when you're in need of a shot, you don't have time. You don't have time to stop rhyming and stealing. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You gotta you just gotta get a little booze in you. You know what I mean?
I didn't know Camelbacks came in that form. That's very modern of you.
Oh no, you gotta make them yourself. If you click on the link below the description, after you like and follow and subscribe, you'll see our DIY boozy Camelback for on the road, go time, go. Folks, but you don't have to take my word for it. Listen up now.
All right, so where's my thing?
Where have all the cowboys gone, John?
That's a good question.
Right? This is bullshit.
All right, so beyond pure substance, there's a thing of which that of which a thing consists physical matter or material, form and substance, right? That's like a species of matter of definite chemical composition, or like a chalky substance or a controlled substance. All this is in the same vein. The subject matter of thought, this is more akin to us. Substance, the subject matter of thought, discourse, study, right? Like the subject.
Yeah, no. Remember the time right before we started season 3 where you got a dictionary for the serious segment, and you picked a word, you started reading definitions and made us listen to you read the motherfucking definitions.
Huh?
It was like, you know, they say that a phoenix rises from the ashes, right?
Uh-huh.
But to get a phoenix to rise from the ash, you need a peacock to go down in flames, I feel like. So, as a last hurrah, we're going to let you talk about your favorite dictionary entry.
Huh?
Tell us all it. Tell us all it. Hey, John, what other definitions of substance are there?
Well, it's the actual matter of things.
Other than a chemical compound, the matter of things, be it a liquid or chalky form, or possibly a topic of discourse and discussion, my good friend. Sir, I may not act like I listen, but I truly don't. This is all from recourse and refrain and regret.
Well, right. As opposed to the shadow or the appearance of something, it is the actual matter. That's the substance, right? The quality, the consistency, the meaning or the gist as of speech or writing. In philosophy, it's something that exists by itself, in which accidents or attributes inhere, that which receives modifications and is not itself a mode, something that is casually active, something that is more than an event, the essential part of something, the essence, the substance, a thing that is considered the continuing whole, the substance, the wealth, the standard of which something can be judged. And that substance, my boy Pete, that substance. The sources for this episode of Two Sided have been. Never repeat, you coming back? All right. Sources for this episode of Two Sided have been bethevibe.com, Live Science, the World of Lucid Dreaming Center, and crystallinks.com. Second segment, BYJUs of India, the Cambridge Dictionary, and Britannica, and the short is the Columbus Dispatch.
John, that sounds like a great research. Sounds like there's a lot of substance there. There is a pure essence of discourse. I feel like you got to the root of the matter. You know, it wasn't lost on me, my friend. I see you. I see you. And I believe my foresight is all I did my research with. John, that's it.
I repeat, your foresight was your research? Or was your research your foresight?
Hey, man, which came first? No, I'm actively asking. The chicken or the foresight?
Now it's time for your favorite game in mind. My boy Pete, what's the through line? And we're talking about the big segments. So, first one, astral projection, and the second one, substance.
So our through line is the two things: astral projection and substance.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the through line is meaningless. It is all for naught. Astral projection has no substance or bearing in what we are moving forward with. We are a learned people. We are men of great Congress. We are men of conscripts and of discourse that shall not be sullied. John, all these words are words that we will hear. Yea, though I speak them, know that they shall be spoken to.
That's right. My boy Pete. Even as we project, two-sided has very little substance.
Bro, see what I did there? Like, I said a bunch of words that didn't mean things that made no sense as an example of what I was trying to project as a substance, which was meaningless, of our show. Full circle, motherfucker. Woo! First off, I'd like to thank God for wherever she's partying. I'm guessing Ibiza or Ibiza.
There you go. Don't be offensive.
Right. Because, she says it correctly.
Yeah, of course. She's God. Big diction. I'm sorry, perfection.
Fair enough, John. Nobody likes your kind around here.
No. Before we get, yeah,
your diction kind.
Oh,
none of that. Yeah. None of that enunciation. Oh, you think you're better than us? Take your these, thous, thines, and these, thoses. Kick rocks.
Me, my, mine. That's where I'll leave that right there. Anyway, my boy Pete, before we get out of this episode, is there anything from it that you'd like to take a second glance at, a second look, a second thought, a second opinion? This is Pete's Retraction Corner.
Oh, man, I'm getting better every day. I look back at the past and I say, Yesterday was yesterday. Seems so far away now.
Yesterday was yesterday. Full stop.
Hey, man, yesterday has a lot of letters.
But no M's.
See, John, I feel like if you just say statements and full stop, people will think you're either super special or super smart. And it's in this day and age, they can't judge you for being super special yet. If you still like have normal conversations moving forward after being full stop special, like this guy must be a fucking genius. No one talks like that. His brain works on you know what? Yesterday starts with a Y. Anyway, I was thinking about how we can make the world a better place. You're like, the fuck is this guy's problem? Always leave them guessing. Don't make them sure about your talk. Hey. If you can full stop and make them think you're stupid, that would be a full stop success.
Full stop. All right, get your shot ready. As I say this first part, thanks for listening, everybody. We have our open. Shut your mouth. Get your shot ready. We have our open chat show. Shut up. We have our open chat show continuing for those listening live on the Stereo app or watching live on YouTube. Will you please stop talking? I will let you know when you're or watching live on YouTube. So if you are here now, regardless of the platform, stick around. And if you are hearing this later,
are you ready?
Listen. This I might have to change this. So this might be the last time. You know what? I'm starting over. Well, thanks for listening, everybody. We have our open chat show continuing for those listening live on the Stereo app or watching live on YouTube. So if you are here now, regardless of the platform, stick around. And if you are hearing this later and want to join us in the green room for after show wind downs or want to throw some topics out there, email twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWOsidedpod@gmail.com. Hey, my boy Pete, let's have a shot. Holy crap.
And that has been Pete's Erection Corner.
Cheers, buddy.
Bing, bing.
That's a wrap for tonight. I'm John L. Peacock out in Brooklyn, New York.
And my boy Pete still answering questions in Southern California.
And this was our show. You can eavesdrop wherever you get your podcasts and even join us live, both on the YouTube channel handle at Two-Sided Pod, all one word, and the Stereo app every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, as we talk about the two sides of life, the serious and the fun, here on Two-Sided. Love you, Pete.
You, John. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that is right. We are now officially in the green room. Holy shit. I don't know if it gets better than this, folks. That's right. We weathered the storm. We paid the price. We visited the other side. Piper has been paid. Wait, if we paid the price and the Piper, did we double pay? Was the price to the Piper the price of the passing? Perhaps. Perchance. I've been purloined. Doesn't matter. John is going to run hither and thither. Like right now, we're going to pop some packets, but everybody who's in the stereo streets, we're in the YouTube, just as we talked about kind of previously. Hey, get on this YouTube because apparently this is the way of the future. This is This is where all the doulas do their business. It's a doula world. I was trying to. Asthmatician? What is an asthmatician? Oh, asthmatician. These guys, we got a lot of good people here. We got EC, we got Jules, we got Mona Lisa. Oh, we got we got Justin, we got a bunch of people out here. All right, so look, now Justin just back in. Let's see. Perfect. Here we go. John. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the party. Your friend and mine, the man of the hour, the man with the glower, the redhead with the no head, John L. Peacock.
Meow, 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 for those who missed it on the YouTube, because I was a little late on that one.
Right. That's right, folks. Representing all your kitty cats out there. Get your paws out and your mittens ready. Meow, 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 meow.
So I'm going to let you throw those packets out there as I go do my business, and then we'll have a serious little green show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta. Jesus Christ, let's hurry up about it.
Wait, give me the star, by the way.
I'll give you the star, but I'm gonna not play your messages. See how you like that. Talking shit. What? Boo! Boo!
Yeah, they kind of put off like, old like films and TV programs and shit like that. So obviously the English TV is different from the American TV. So I was watching like Shameless, the UK version. Oh my god, James McAvoy is in that, and as we all know, James McAvoy is fucking like Charles Xavier from the X-Men remake, not the Patrick Stewart one, even though he's in. This guy, I don't know how you can watch those English shows. I have to put subtitles on. Yeah, I can't understand what they're saying. The Shameless UK version with James McAvoy, I don't understand. I put subtitles on so I can. This guy gets it. We got to look at the time. I've gone over 1 minute. But no, yeah, James McAvoy, he's in Shameless. Yeah, Tubi. So you just kind of start rewatching it, and it's like, if there was like a graduation, there was like a kind of like there was like a high school graduation, went back to a graduation class, there was like a reunion. Yeah, he won. Everyone just suck his cog. He won.
Whoa! I guess that's what winning does.
Okay, so I fell asleep during dodgeball. Yeah, I'm gonna slap my wrist and rewatch it. But no, okay, so I woke up. Get this, I was watching Made in Manhattan. The one with Jennifer Lopez and Ray Fiennes. Like I told you, TV, fucking amazing. But yeah, it was Made in Manhattan. You were talking about Made in Britain. That's funny.
See, that's what I'm saying. Welcome to the corner. Look at him. I type like a Welshman.
was a program called Made in Chelsea, and it was like a reality TV show. Imagine like Jersey Shore. Actually, don't. It was a fucking shit program. But yeah, it was basically that. But it was like all these kind of like socialite, kind of like white kids. But I'm getting annoyed just talking about it.
That sounds great. That sounds great.
If anybody ever gives you a chocolate covered pretzel, I swear to God, I think I could like flips or something. Once upon a time, I used to love the idea of chocolate covered pretzels. That film scarred me.
Small price to pay for the smiting of one's enemies.
Sauntering on into the room, as one does. You know, drinking is another way of thinking, another way of living. It gives you two lives instead of one. Two-sided. John L. Peacock Esquire, my boy Pete, Scallywags, hoist him back.
My man, Dub. God damn it, Dub. What have you been doing, man? How are you doing? I hope you were doing well, man. I brought you up in a random conversation with random people, like real people. Like this fucking dude, Dub, a musical genius, someone who is a musical encyclopedia. He's like, yeah, good to see you, bud. It's good to see you.
You know, my boy Pete, after all we've been through, to sit here and listen to you pander to John L. Peacock, feigning support and empathy. Who are you?
Fuck your cows, John!
Through. It took hold, and someone finally took notice and said, "What the fuck? Why you changed the show?" I don't know, John. I don't know, Doug. I'm trying to be my true, authentic self. I'm living my best life. I'm putting my best foot forward, right at John's ass. Fuck the couch, John.
Well, I believe that deserves a shot.
Turns out I have support here because I read minds. I also read tea leaves, bones, and skeletons of orphans lost in the desert. But that was in a different time, John.
Are you not sure that it's the fact that we are Pav Dub's dogs?
This fucking guy. Every time Dub plays a reggae beat, I salivate for a shot. I've been trained by the best. Bink, bink, bink.
Cheers, Dub. Cheers, everybody. You're welcome. You're welcome for listening, Cal. All right. Keep going.
Oh, I turned. Here's a little fun fact for you, John. If you say out loud and believe, like, I don't drink anymore, you don't drink any, like, I don't drink anymore, the rest of the shots you do the rest of the night don't count, and they don't hit you the same because your mind thinks you don't drink alcohol anymore. Mm-hmm. So the last 3 that I've done, I said, I don't do shots. I don't even feel these. Turns out I'm immune.
And I would like to ask the people on YouTube who are seeing this, what has changed since a certain point in the show? There's something at the beginning of the show,
no,
visually,
John,
For my boy Pete. For my boy Pete.
John, no, 100%. You're pointing out things that we don't need to point out, of things that, like, which of these pictures are the things, but we're talking about drinking and sobriety. You don't need to point anything else out, bud. Take a breath. I'm saying, yes, I am a little more inebriated from when we started till now, but three shots ago, those last three don't count. As I was as drunk as I was 3 shots ago, but then I was like, I don't drink, and it turns out that's an immunity blanket. It's like a touchstone. John, I don't know if you've ever played D&D and had a cloak of immunity, but it's kind of like that, but with booze. John, here's the deal, bud. What I need from you is I need you to be more of a believer, right? Think about those kids at Disneyland. Like, just believe, and if you fucking believe that fucking things will fly. Like, what is the shit that flies if the kids believe? Like a pirate ship or a kid or a dog or just believe. I believe.
Some dust given to me by a pixie.
No, man. Pixie sells dirty shit, John. It's cheap. I recommend going to Turbo over on 5th. His shit is clean and more expensive. Pixie will rip you off and get you fucked up, man.
Turbo dust is the way to be. So I reiterate, and my boy Pete, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. But what has changed in the physical picture of my boy Pete's image being projected onto YouTube that was not the same at the beginning of the show? And it's not my boy Pete himself, and that's all. First one to chime in gets my praises personally. Mom,
right. That's what
Jules, maybe.
That's what I. Hey, bud. You're a good man, like, that doesn't pick up on hints. That's what I was trying to avoid, and I tried to dissuade it otherwise, and you went right back. No, here's the deal, right? No, it's not going to be tit for tat, because I'm going to play some messages. How about you just quiet yourself down? Think about what you've done. Think about who you are. Think about where you are. And then leave there, because I have people coming there to fucking hurt you, right? If you want to be safe, don't be where you think about where you are. John, aggressively, mentally, you need to change your purview, because you're going to get hurt staying there.
I should astral project.
Yeah, 100%.
Not astral project, but astral project.
I'm agape, philoi. I got philodo, and I'm ready to attack on an astral plane projection. John, the normal consciousness is gonna catch up with you, and you're gonna be fucking got mental hands put on your fucking mental body. You'll be fucking took care of.
I gotta get to Philadelphia. All right, pop those packets.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pop the package, John. I feel like that could be. It's gonna be around the end of Act 1 on the two-sided musical. It's track 7. Oh God, I need to get to Philadelphia. Oh God, I gotta get to Philly. Gotta get to Philly. There's so much here for me in Philadelphia. So much here to see. Oh, look, there's a bell and stairs as well. Philadelphia, Philadelphia. Yeah, Philadelphia. Hey, fuck you, I'm walking. That's, John, you're the worst.
I gotta do things. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go in right now.
Welcome, everybody, to the green room. I have something to confess to everybody. I have a huge crush on Michelle Pfeiffer because I've been spending.
I was going to say 3 more payments and that neck tattoo is going to be all his. Nope. Sorry, that's not the. I'll let him finish.
Welcome, everybody, to the green room. I have something to confess to everybody. I have a huge crush on Michelle Pfeiffer because I've been spending most of my life living in the gangster paradise. She's got a dangerous mind. She's Catwoman. What a beautiful fucking woman. We are live right here in the green room. Oh, stereo radio. We're spending most of our lives living in the gangster paradise. Keep spending most of our lives living in the gangster paradise. You guys have a great motherfucking Tuesday night and early Wednesday morning on stereo radio. Radio, let's go.
Fuck yeah. When I'm drunk, I can't whistle. It's not me. It's my alcohol intake. Doesn't work. Woo! Fuck yeah! Woo! Fuck yeah, Greg! Woo! I whistle like a whistle! Whistle! That's me whistling. Fucking.
It's a doula world in a doula girl. Wait, no. I'm a doula girl in a doula world. Something action. It's retraction. Get it?
If you dilate, I will stop your hate. Your 2 centimeters doesn't meet her. Come on, John. Let's keep breathing. Oh. Come on, John. You know me. Hey, man, let's go down to that maternity ward. We know those chicks put out. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, guys. Just spinning the block, spreading blessings to everyone on stereo. Had a great time with Icon. And shout out to Dub. That was super fun. And just with everything that's going on right now, guys, just center yourselves and just, stay focused on who the fuck you are and what you believe. And that's pretty much it. But anyway, love and light and stay blessed, guys. See you soon.
Hell yeah. Amy Callie, I appreciate that. And I will take that to say, know who you are. And I will use that to know who I am and say, don't say stay centered. Go off kilter. Go off base. Go hard left. Zig when you think they want you to zag. Pico when they offer you de gallo. When life offers you lemons, use those lemons to choke life in their trachea. 4 or 5 lemons will usually stop someone from breathing. John, don't you stop me now. Can't stop the rain. John, come on. It's not the time to be fucking timid. Now's the time for greatness. Now's the time to choose the right. It's time to be. What do the Mormons say? Choose the right. That's right, John. We're choosing the right. Or as Jodeci says, can you stand the rain? Can you stand the rain? I believe Jodeci says, can you stand the rain? Or can you stop? Okay. Oh shit, F Square's here. What up, man?
Like what? Everybody from 2020 up in the fucking listening department here, and we were talking, goddamn. Was bust out a bottle of champagne for all his assholes over here. Living the dream with my boy Pete and the Peacock John Hall. I mean, happy Valentine's Day, brothers. This all make you out of shit.
Hell yeah. For all acquaintance be forgot, fuck their couches and their thoughts. 'Cause John L. Peacock doesn't know what his... John, come on, bud. It's so hard to look at a blank screen. Like I'm not a... Jesus Christ. It'd be a lot easier to look at a blank screen. It's so hard when you go and get costumed up. Perfect.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.
And even though your dog won't fetch and John L. Peacock's glasses, we all retain our thoughts and processes and keep our forlorn glasses. They're free if you buy a free ticket here. Two-sided pod, $10 cover, True Green Commitment, free glasses to go home.
By the way, I am Dub, so I thank myself for coming in. As always, me, myself, Dub, and we're Doublelicious, and look at my hearts, boys, look at my hearts. I got enough hearts for all you assholes. Come on. Give us square, good old squishy boochies. Come on.
Dubba, 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 tell me what you gonna working with. I just simply can't. Oh, look, I'm sorry. I'm looking at, I'm trying to find Dub's address. Address? Address. That's right, Dub. I have 2 tickets to paradise. I'm shipping you overnight. FedEx first class. Pack your bags. We're going to leave tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Actually, that flight got canceled. It's going to be Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard. Pack your bags. We're leaving then. Dub, I got 2 tickets. We're going somewhere. Talk, John. Good day, Haas.
You know what? That's some salient advice from Amy. I am going to stay focused on you, my boy Pete. Okay. Real. Real focus.
All right. And let's get real focus here, my boy Pete. Let's get down to brass tacks.
Yeah. No, it's about
how much for the monkey? Wait. What? How? When?
4 rubles. Listen, you get 4 rubles for every monkey.
Huh?
Final offer.
Hit that last packet.
Tickets to paradise. We got 2 tickets to paradise.
Well, dubstep and get real nice. You're Jamaican in the background and you feel it. Fun beats, money. Spend a dime bag on my fucking bitch ass honey. Wish I was roaming on a stereo queef instead of believing all these dudes they fucking think they eat.
All right.
This is the story of the two-sided pond. Tuesday nights, you can call me God. I'm not the God that you knew as a child, but I grew up and I'm kind of wild. 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. John L. Peacock wears his glasses for shooting turds. Come on, John, you're shooting. I want to take you. No, with those glasses, I would take you shooting, but I know you, so it's like I'm gonna take you whale watching. With those glasses, like
I'm down.
Do you want to see the porpoises
On
migrate?
purpose.
On Porpoise, on Shamu, on Nino and Pico, on DeGaio, on Kelsey, on Parco and Tito.
And the through line is
we don't take no shit from no suckers. This is the story of us getting drunk, taking shots and getting kind of skunky drunk. You guys, here's the deal. We don't do this often, but we do it on Tuesdays. 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, folks. If you don't care about your livers, if you don't care what your families and friends think, if you don't want your parole officer to be mad at you, go ahead and tune in.
We drink a whole lot.
Like a nun in church. Like a one-legged man in an ass-kicking concert.
I think he heard kissing, not kicking, but kissing. And he was wondering why a one-legged man would kiss so many.
Concerts, right? It was as useless as a puppy with two peckers. Humping all the legs in the neighborhood. Ain't nobody got time for that. That puppy'd be wrong.
I thought that puppy would just be in a circle, just like curled up the entire time.
And you don't have an imagination. Apparently your imaginary friend was bullshit growing up. Mine helped my boundaries expand. That is how I realized how to form a cult.
Sure. Culture. Stop talking about that. It's the church. Culture.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I can inspire a ginger to wear shooting glasses in Brooklyn, New York, and a third floor walk up where he doesn't believe in firearms, I can inspire the common man to do anything. Folks, from my mouth to your forlorn ears.
The classic phrase, from my mouth to your forlorn ears.
Yeah. Yeah. A rolling stone gathers no followers. Because it kills everybody in its way. It's a two-parter, that maxim. It's a two-parter.
Prost, mein Freund, my Bopit.
Does this look infected? Cheers.
Keep going with them packets.
I just jump. And this is where we'll need to understand where I got hoes. I got hoes in different area codes. Area codes. I got hoes. I got hoes. So no, sorry, John. This is where we have to understand the good playbacks of these. These will be, I don't know if they'll be more fucked up playing for people in stereo. It'll be more fucked up for YouTube. It might be, I don't know. I don't know, but hey, man, everybody hold on to your butts. Things are going to change. I'm just going with the flow. Everybody take the blue pill and shut your fucking mouth. It's going to be fun. I got hoes in different area codes. Area codes.
I'm laughing, I slap my thighs. I'm laughing, I slap my thighs. When I'm laughing, I slap my thighs. Yeah, I'm laughing, I slap my thighs. Do.
My man.
Not to be judgmental or anything, but with John L. Peacock's look tonight, what are we thinking? 3 felonies? 4? There's some plea bargaining involved. God, that's alarming.
Right. There's definitely a roadblock set up, at least a 3-mile and 5-mile radius somewhere around the scene of the event. I'm just going to say, in accordance with Megan's Law, you know what? Never mind. Let's just let the Amber Alert speak for itself, and we'll move on.
Like my boy Pete is growing over here. He's willing to compromise to make your relationship last longer, John. You should probably be
see.
I would say I appreciate you, maybe.
Thank you.
I wouldn't, because my boy Pete's like, he's one screw loose of a nut.
Hell yeah, baby! Woo! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. People say you should go to 2-sided counseling. I say no therapist can handle this fucking truth. Show me where on the 2-sided puppet that my boy Pete offended you. That's when I burned the fucking thing to the ground. None shall pass. None shall be holden. But that's how, I guess, how we're in the trouble we're in now. John, quiet your mouth. We're almost there.
Drink so much, we just drink a lot. We don't drink any less. We don't drink any more. We don't drink any more, but we don't drink any less.
Exactly enough.
Right. Drunk.
Just enough.
Jeez.
I'll drive.
No, I'm not drunk. I'm just hanging out with that bitch ass Keys, Sarah. I know she's got chlamydia.
It's not a good look.
3 condoms on my eyeballs.
Attaboy.
Fucking her. And
okay. I was unsure until my man, attaboy. Way to pull victory out of the jaws of defeat. My man, attaboy.
Feeling like a fish out of water. Lead a purpose-driven life.
If you are feeling like the 2-sided is kind of letting you down, me too. Every time John talks about the 2-sided, fun and serious, kind of frown. We don't take time to research, and we don't have any research. We don't have any time, and we have only us for teachers. When you're alone and you are don't know alone, then something. John's frown makes me so happy. I see John's frown. Look at his face. I am a clown. Look at my smile coming through. Look at him. Hey, John, you keep that lip out. Birdie's going to take a perch on your lip and shit on it. You can't make that perch there, you stupid son bitch.
I think it's the first time you laughed. Oh, no, I actually laughed. Yeah, you caught me off guard.
See?
Is this look infected? Cheers.
See, motherfucker?
Okay.
Woo, John. That's what I'm saying, bud. I swing out. I strike out a lot. But if you hang with me, my slugging percentage, when I make connection, there's a lot of home runs. But I strike out a lot. But fucking listen. 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Don't be a fucking asshole about it. 4 a.m. Greenwich Mean Sandwich time if you're across the pond. 8 a.m. if you're in Dubai. Wednesdays. That's 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time if you don't believe in time zones. But you guys stick with me. I believe in me. Do you believe in me?
I don't believe in anything. I don't believe in the Beatles. I only believe in me.
It's about goddamn time someone said that. Let's get a Beatles comment in here so we can round it out, John. I don't believe in John. I just believe in me.
There you
go. John, do you know that the human head
6 pounds.
Only 1/10 of the human body weight?
Really? I don't think you've met the Siddons. They got huge noggins.
Look at his head. It's like an orange on a toothpick. He's got a huge cranium. Look at him. He's like Sputnik.
Like a pumpkin on a toothpick. But do you have more to say about that, or do you want to just pop Dub's packet?
No, I don't want to pop anything from Dub. Here's the deal. Dub and I are feuding. He doesn't know it, but now I'm telling him. And it only happened since I tried to get this joint lit.
It was a one-sided feud. Now it might be just be a two-sided feud.
No, well, if he wants to beef, then I'm gonna stop fighting because I don't
You'll corn his beef, you know?
Gross, John. Why you gotta make it all fucking Irish? Bro, everything you say when you have shooting glasses on makes me suspect of your choices. You see everything through people say a rose-colored lens, but it's a stupid colored lens. It's more yellow and retarded. And I mean that in the most yellow of terms. Don't try and fix me. John, hey bud, don't try and fix me.
You know what? You're right. My boy Pete actually
I realize what I say. I need you to let this peacock fly.
Wait, I'm letting your peacock. Okay, I'll not fix that. You're right. My boy Pete, I have understood that throughout the years, sometimes I've tried to fix you, and you know what? You're not fixable, and I just have to accept you as who you are.
Wow, this guy. This is it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. When a ginger makes fun of your life.
Don't burn your joint.
And you can't believe you put up with his strife.
Have a point.
And the two-sided Tuesday pod, you know. And the John L. Peacock shits and says, you know.
Gotta go. I will fix you.
No, here's the deal, John. You can't fix anything. I need you to understand that as just a takeaway in life. They're like, oh, I'll fix it. Like, you anything? I'm gonna. Nope.
Got it.
Whatever you do, like, this is gonna be better. That thought is like, you are adding gasoline to whatever the issue is. Like, you know what would be funny? No, it's not. You know what will help? No, it won't. You know what will be. And tears roll down your face. Lose something you can't replace. John!
I'll fix you. I repeat. Don't worry about it.
No, there's no going back.
I don't quite know the song, but I remember when Ricky Gervais played it with that Coldplay guy. So,
Jesus Christ, this is what I deal with, you guys. This is what I fucking deal with. I deal with this fucking asshole who wears a plaid shirt with no buttons and decides, like, you know what would be fucking good? Fucking shooting glasses the rest of the show. I don't know. I don't know any. You know what? But I like your ability to address that you have zero knowledge of the situation. But you're like, you know what I'm going to say here? I'm going to say more things confidently because I see correctly with my fucking amber shooting glasses. You know, they say amber alert. I say amber glasses. I say either way, we're getting to the target.
Pop those packets.
Yoko and me, and that's reality.
All right. Well, I'm with that, but here's a question. Do you believe in your art enough, or whatever your art is, to take naked pictures with fucking your lady friend, or your partner, or your mail order bride? I don't know wherever Yoko is, but
like a special lady.
What?
Lady friend or special lady? There's a difference.
John, the mental gymnastics you do to argue
for an album cover. Are we talking about an album cover?
We're talking about your idea of life. Because right now the mental gymnastics that you're doing, no, your special lady or your lady friend.
Right.
That you're saying
no. Should there be a brown bag over my album?
Right. Sugar bee sweet. Yeah, no, I know, John. Cotton candy Tootsie Roll. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. To the left. I'm with you, bud. I've seen this game 1,000 times, my man.
I'm at a mental gymnastics level 6. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I got friends, and that's a fact, like Agnes, Agatha, Jermaine, and Jack. Yeah, John, forget about that. Let's get back to the story. All right, John?
Naked pictures. We're talking about Yoko, right? And so we're talking about the album cover with John and Yoko, right? special lady or lady friend. That is a difference. Everything I asked was very much of substance.
No,
I know you might have been asked.
No, you're not.
You're projecting.
You're literally, again, like you do in every one of our segments. Like, these are the things I talk about. These are the words I said. These are we're going to go through. And like, there's nothing wrong with this. Like, this is what is wrong with this, and that you don't see it is brilliant. That like everyone in the world. It's John. I'm a big fan. I support you. I believe that if you raised money, I would send you to some sporting event that you could compete with people like yourself. Like all of these fucking gingers out there, free of thought, wearing shooting glasses, running around in the field. Like, no, man, I paid like $400 to send my ginger to this field to run around with the gingers. Does he win? I don't know, man. They all get medals. At this point, like, no ginger left behind is our concept.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Hey, bud, did one of the counselors make you feel bad? Tell me what happened. Hey, no, don't. It looks like you're a little sad. Put your glasses back on. There you go, bud. Look, who's got shooting glasses on? There he is. Who's the good guy? All right. Hey, man, who wants to go out there and do pentameter? Right? Who's the biggest fan of the Bard? There he is.
I love the Bard in every other way.
All right. Well, hey, man, we're going to have a get-together down at the recreation of the Globe Theater. Why don't you get down there? We have a Thelonious Mephistopheles. We got one of those weird Shakespeare guys down there who's going to fucking take you under his wing, man. You're going to be okay. Take your shooting glasses. All right, bud. You're all right. You know how many pairs of shooting glasses every counselor has to have on hand for the ginger fucking summer camp? Like, I don't like what's that. Hey, bud, you okay? Here's your glasses. You want to go back to the campfire at the Globe Theater? You want to wear a doublet? You want to say out damn spot when you run away? You can do it. Oh, there's my guy. All right. I'll see you at dinner, my lord. All right.
You know who doesn't need shooting glasses? The Christopher Marlowe camp, because all of them just wear bandages over their eyes in honor of how he died.
You guys, I understand what you're feeling right now, but this is not the time to swallow the Drano under your sink. This is not the time. It is a valid response to what you just heard. I feel it too. I'm looking at it. It's so close. It's not worth it. He doesn't own us like that. That bullshit. Ha 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 ha, motherfucker. Christopher Marlowe. Shit.
Go.
It's good enough. I'm smart enough to know that William Shakespeare wrote those plays. Fuck Christopher Marlowe. I don't give a shit about what your fake news says, John. That's it. Counselors, take away all their shooting glasses. We're going to make these gingers cry in their bunks. And that is how summer camp works.
Our land is the devil's dangling.
Right? It's a slippery slope. Hey-o.
Just believe in me. Love me.
I'll never do it.
John Peacock, I get what you're saying. Your special lady, your lady friend, your girlfriend, your wife, your lover. Who are we talking about here? My boy Pete. You know, gotta go through the Rolodex because oh my God, I don't Utah, as they call it, the interwebs, as the kids say these days. I have my ladies page me, you know, and wish there was more payphones around though. I wonder why I haven't heard back from Jennifer.
Fucking get her on my sidekick. I get her on my two-way. Hey, girl. No, I don't know. Girlfriend, lady friend, special friend, girlfriend, wife. Like, I'm with you. But then once you get through it and you fought in a court of law and you understand what the state of California believes as the definition of lady friend, special lady, girlfriend, and other, I know and I can tell you. So I'm just letting you know. So, John, I'm going to go on mute. You're going to play. You're going to handle messages moving forward. Yeah? Right now. Right now.
On behalf of being Dub, I'm gonna let Dub figure out this whole debate. I would dub the innocent, but there's a lot of dubbage that needs to have some rubbage up in the clubbage against the booty because we need to get some huggage. Valentine's Day is coming. The birds are chirping and they're humming. If you want to get down on one knee, fellas, you better make sure that those bitches don't get jealous. Because when you lock down one, you gotta say, I love you, hun. Yes, dear. What do you want, dear? Until you're dead. And then you die. You die. She's dead too. My boy Pete, we don't need medals. We have metal balls. One thing about us, I'm a ginger, not a ginger, by the way, but it's neither here nor there. People see red hair and they just go, buck natty as yourself. You get all flustered. We understand. We understand the control we have over everyone. We just don't like talking about, oops, we're talking about it here. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, John. I'll be quiet.
Right? The whole thing of messages, you have to talk in the messages. We're going to get you there, bud. We're going to get you.
Well, I don't have much experience with it because that's usually your job.
No. I know. But you've been watching it for now 2 3/4 seasons. So I feel like no, it's called acute angina. Angina. It's not vagina, John. It's a heart condition, not a lady part issue. Come on, bud. Come on. I'm not.
Come on, Eileen.
You know what I mean? And you said we wouldn't have a good time in our 3rd season. Shame on you, John. Shame on you, fuck bitch. Boo.
You guys, let's all take time to boo this man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tell your friends, tell your parents, tell your parole officer, point your fingers and cast your judgment at John L. Peacock. Boo!
Boo! Boo!
See how much you don't like your fingers? No, not your fingers. Stop. No, we're booing you. You don't get. Stop it. No, no. All right, that's it. No, that's literally it. Stop.
It looks weird, right? But also,
no, John,
I dig
John,
a good party.
John.
I'm in for the crowd. Boo this man.
I'm in for a good party. Then do what we're all saying. Stop.
Boo.
Yeah. Here's some fingers. No, stop. Yeah. Boo.
You know it's grosser than Olivia Newton-John and Grease, right?
What's that?
Come on, Eileen.
Gross, bro.
I know. That's what I said. It is grosser. Get a couple more packets.
I get it.
Damn. I understand. The whole thing is Dub's gonna play bullshit clips enough that make us want to drink until we can't feel feelings. He's driving everyone in the audience, the listenership, to drink aggressively and do a shot. Like it was his way to say, how do you say do a shot without saying do a shot? You play a bullshit message for a really long time. Oh, my good sir. Well, welcome to the party.
A little Zappa on YouTube might get us this clip taken off of YouTube.
Then I'm not sure why you played the whole thing when you knew that going into it.
I wasn't able to stop it, so that's why I was muting on the YouTube.
You were not able to stop it.
Oh no, you heard it all the time, but I was actually muting myself on the YouTubes.
Right.
I told you I don't have much experience playing these messages. You do that job. Right. I do my job.
I had wallet, spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. An old priest to the young priest. The sign of the devil. The sign from my cul-de-sac where I grew up.
The sign from Signs.
This water's old.
Cheers, everybody. You're welcome for listening.
Bing, bing, bing.
But cow. Hey, you do your job. Play those packets.
How about for a hot second? We talk for a hot second instead of being slaves to the fucking device.
Enslaved people, please. The preferred vernacular of the day. The parlance of its day, if you will.
Making a way on a two-sided way. John corrects me way too much. Can't believe he is contributing, even though it's such. He makes his grunts and goes away. Two-sided shooting glasses, we're selling them okay today. Bum, 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 bum. DM us, we'll tell you what to pay.
What's the website, Pete?
It's twosidedpod@gmail.com. That's TWO sided pod. TWO sided pod at gmail.com.
Ba, 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 ba.
Other than you, that actually worked out really well. You could sample that, and we would make a mint, buddy.
Fantastic. All right.
Here you go. Three more.
Great.
Without a shadow of a doubt, I think the greatest joke I ever heard on a medical show, being like Scrubs, fucking love Scrubs. But it was when Turk turns around to one patient and goes, "It's analgesic, not analgesic." The tablet's going on.
That is a good one. Scrubs is great, and it I don't know, when it tried to deal with stuff, they got to. But it was great. It was a really good. It was a great show. It was a great show.
Who's participating? Boo. God, and then come on, Eileen's on her knees.
See, we're all helping.
Requesting Deb, myself, Dub. Scroll on that zipper.
Yep.
That zipper. And yes, he made me more intoxicated with that lesson.
Well, that zipper. That's a little bit of hell. Fantastic, both song and music video.
I like to give a little
the afterlife.
I like to give a little reference of what they are, what you feel about it, and the first line of the song. I'm going to go ahead and throw mine out for, hey, Dub, how about a little Enya? Sail away, sail away, sail away. How about a little of that after a little the Squirrel Nuts? I don't know if we
Well, that zipper.
Can we
saw them?
John, I just want, let's clarify what we're dealing with, because before we get off base here, make sure that you're listening on how much we can play on the YouTube. Do I need to listen to what he's playing and sing it? Do you need to listen to it and sing yours, just so that it's not copywritten? Knock, knock.
Copy hanged, I believe it's copy hanged, not copy hung.
Who's there?
Who's there? Copyright.
Copyright who?
Copyright, who cares? We're all free here.
Aren't we, John? Aren't we, though? Because it's our house.
House.
Very, very fine house.
Say what? See, that's the thing, my boy Pete. We're so simpatico. We finish each other's. Exactly.
Nobody move. Nobody get hurt.
If Deb can find the
Dub,
New York
if
show,
Dub could find a way to love again, John, we would all be better human beings. John, let's not ask him to do more work. Let's ask him to find his soul. John, this is the time, John, when we get back to basics. Take a breath. Think about where you are.
Back to our roots, if you will.
Correct. Take a breath. Take a breath. Think about where you are. Think about what you're saying. Think about what is said unto you. Yea, though you walk through the valley of the shadow of my boy Pete, you shall fear no vitriol. Though my words and my barbs fall at your heels and shadow, none shall come nigh you, John, because I am your boy. I fight for you, cheek by jowl. See, my friend, all is but a ruse and a game. It is a farce and a play acted by a no one, shat upon by somebody who doesn't understand art. Signified nothing that will not be televised.
All is a ruse of game of life, signified by nothing that shall be not televised.
Don't go chasing ruses in. Come on, John. You know the rest of the verse. Come on, buddy. We're gonna make a mint because none of this shit is copywritten the way we're doing it.
None of this is understood the way we're doing it.
We thought of this stuff our own damn selves. I dare you to take me to court. I got nothing better to do. Yes, Your Honor, I will represent myself, and I do not have any time left to spend doing anything else. So, yes, I will be there.
The defense rests. Case closed.
Your Honor, I'd like to open up the musical number that I wrote myself.
Inspiration is 90% perspiration, and I sweat a whole lot because I got a first in the gut, Our Honor.
If it pleases the court, I would like to bring in my dancers. No? Well, if it pleases the court, I would like to bring in my perspiration towels that I sleep with.
Yes, it does please the court.
They're all very sweaty. 90% of my trial defense is my sweat rags.
Just wrings them out. Just wrings them out. The defense rests, Your Honor.
Boom, boom. The whole thing, John, as I see our defense laying out, it all relies on jury selection. We have to get good juries who are scared of sweat or respect sweat or understand the grind that we went through to get the sweat. I feel like that's our only option. That's what I'm saying.
I was planning on just hiring Keanu Reeves when Al Pacino is slightly around. I think then he'll be the one to select the perfect jury.
Okay. I see what you're trying to do, and it's fun. It's fun to watch you work on a devil's advocate. No, yeah. Devil's advocate.
Okay.
No, I know. But you want to watch Keanu Reeves work when
No, we hire Keanu Reeves for us to select our jury.
In a world that exists, in a movie that has Keanu Reeves as a lawyer, John, you're already reaching so far. It's the glasses, man. They give you confidence you don't deserve. Sometimes you need, I like where your head's at, but man, sometimes you gotta know boundaries, bud.
All right, fine. Keanu Reeves.
Hey,
all right, I'm done.
No, easy there, Icarus.
Let's hot here.
Let's slow it down. Your fucking waxy ass legs need to fucking
pop them packets.
I'm gonna.
In your time of need, why don't enough people turn around and go, what would Iggy Azalea do?
In your time of need, what would Iggy Azalea do? And in the Iggy Azalea, what would she ever do for you? Because is Iggy Azalea enough? And is Iggy Azalea just powerful to make our dreams come true? Oh, Iggy Azalea. How much do we love you? Izzy. It's hard to get the words right. G's and Z's at this time of night, John, on a Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, when it turns to be 11:27 p.m. Pacific. Consonants, enunciation, it's all or not. None shall pass. It's a world of indifference. A war fought for nothing. Two more. Here we go.
Actually just formed a new age porn group. India.
There's a good patchouli joke around here, John. Something about it. About the downward dog. No, doesn't matter. We'll get there soon.
You just mute YouTube while you're like playing the music. But I don't know if Doug takes requests. You know, the DJ requested from the Dub Master. Well, I'm requesting for myself, I guess, but it feels weird to request something from me.
100%. Ask of the it's when you, it's just like the Greeks when they went to the Oracle at Delphi. It felt strange, but once they were done with it, it seemed right, you know.
You know, I've heard some people actually pronounce it Delphi.
Right. Yeah, those were those weird murders in America. The Delphi were out there in Greece.
You ever been to the island of Lesbos?
I actually have. I've been to the island of Lesbos. I've been to a lot of the islands in the Aegean Sea.
Mykonos, Santorini.
What? No, have not been to Santorini.
It's gorgeous.
Mykonos, Pilonos, Stikonos.
Minonos.
No, that's Minonos, nothing to me.
What about Corpus Christi? Oh, wait. No, that's right.
No, I've been to Chris Christie's house for Thanksgiving. Different environment.
You know, some of them call it Corpus Christi.
John, here's some news. Here's some breaking news. Here's why I feel so goddamn good.
Yeah.
Little wins, buddy. Plan for little wins. This is my boy Pete's advice for the peoples of the future. Plan for little wins in the future of your life. You know what I mean? Like, you can't give yourself a win tomorrow all the time. You can't, like, you know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna fucking break my dad out of jail. We're gonna fucking rob more banks. I'm like, you can't do that. You can, like, you know, a year from now, I'm gonna buy off enough judges and prison guards and smuggle enough tools into jail to my dad and his crew. Then a year from now, we could break out and do this trip or a vacation, as you might want to call it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, I have secured movement for a vacation.
Right.
All right.
Right.
All right, fair enough. My dad's going to stay in jail, but I'm going to Florida for in May. We're going fishing. We're going to the Keys. We're getting a house down there for 8 days. It's the guys' trip. The homies are going down for 4 days, and then me and Jay and I think Zach, like a couple more of us, are going to stay for another like 3 or 4 days, and just yeah. I was like, dude, it's Keys, man. It's great. We get Cuban sandwich. Can I do salsa down here? Do I get into dance fights? Do we dance fight down here? Or is that no? What do we do? Do I have to wear a Speedo? All right, Speedo time, baby.
Get some Hemingway ready, just in case. 6-fingered cats and all that.
6-fingered cats. Right.
Oh, you'll find out. Don't worry about it. I don't want to spoil anything.
All right, we'll get them next time. We'll get them next time in the old litter box, they call it. The old Floridian litter box.
Do you want to pop those last couple and then get out of here?
Yeah. We'll go pop these 2 more, and then we're out of here like we stole something. Yeah.
Question for my boy Pete.
What is it?
When you spend the night over at John's house and you get out of the bathroom, he's very kind. He sets you up a little towel and a washcloth and that stuff. But you don't use that. Well, you use the towel to dry off most of your body. But do you use his face towel to dry off your nuts? Clean your buttholes.
My buttholes?
So that's what I do when I'm at John's house. Sorry, John.
My multiple buttholes. This fucking guy. No, man. I'm an adult. I scoot my ass across the fucking carpet like an adult human being.
I did a survey around the world, everywhere.
Around the world,
One of those people that kind of exists, like outside.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Sorry about that. But so I did a survey, and then we actually the only people that are awake right now, like on the whole entire planet. Wait a minute, maybe this is sports.
Like a man who has his finger on the pulse of the events of the world. The universe shall not be moving forward without my consent, approval, and awareness. Hey, man. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Number 1, John, fuck your couch. Number 2, have you ever heard the devil sing baritone in a barbershop quartet in the pale moonlight. It's just a question I like to ask all my victims before I ask them if they want to join Spebsqua. We're looking for tenors, baritones, basses, anything in the.
No, don't read it. Never learn. Hold on. Gotta play that again because I didn't have time because I had set things up.
Tastes like little baby. No. Oh, hey, folks. Hate that real baby smell? Well, look no further. These baby shoes have none of that pesky baby smell. John, don't make that face.
Go again. Please play that one again because I had all set up and I didn't realize I was still on mute here. All right, go for
it. I'm unsure what you're doing. I feel like, should I play?
No. Baby shoes, never worn. Good night.
Did you not hear that before?
That one didn't go across the tubes because I had put away my what are these called? Wires. And so I wasn't able to play the switchboard as you love me to. But we got one more. Let's play that. And then no more after that.
Okay, buddy. All right, pal.
All jokes aside, thank you, my boy Pete and John Peacock. I know it's really hard to get that third season going. But once you get it in the third time, you know, you're tired of the butt, you're tired of the pussy, maybe you want to stick it in the mouth a little bit, and all that stuff just starts working out. You stick it in the mouth, stick it in the butt, stick it in the pussy, and everyone starts coming. It's all coming together. Third season, congratulations.
You, my friend, I can tell you, number one, we're not that crass.
Right.
We believe in popping eyes out and putting it in the ocular cavity. That's right, folks. We make our own holes here.
Christopher Marlowe.
Go ahead, John. What was that?
Just like Christopher Marlowe with the ocular cavities. What were you saying, my boy Pete? When the world?
No. Just you keep going on your go on your riff, please. I need you to. I need you.
That's why we can't give the glasses.
Don't say.
That's why we can't give the glasses to the people at the Christopher Marlowe camp because they always put the bandages over their eyes in respect for Christopher Marlowe, who got his eyes gouged out in a bar fight back in London. Oh no! I mean that was the punch. Isn't that funny?
No, I'm not sure.
I read I read the dictionary once. Turns out the zebra did it. It's a little Stephen Wright. See,
pretty good, man. That's good. All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope this is the taste that lingers in your mouth, like a greasy, ashy substance. Not for me, not for you, but for John. I need John to be aware, and he's gonna know once we hang up with this. So you guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. That's right, Tuesdays. Unless you're across the pond, that's 4 a.m. Greenwich Standard Time on Wednesday mornings. Bye.